Hi everybody, welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us and happy Monday. This is a very special show and we have an incredible lineup for you. And we usually call this Must-See Monday Markdowns. But today, I hope you will join me, and we're going to call this Mamba Monday. And it's been a tough couple of days out here in Los Angeles and all around the world, and so I just want to take a moment and acknowledge what I know is all weighing on our minds and on our hearts tonight. And certainly, as many of you know, used to work in sports and covered Kobe for many, many years, and long before my home shopping journey began. And just as emotional as everybody else is. So certainly want to just take a moment and celebrate him, his life, his legacy, the legend that is Kobe Bryant, and of course the Mamba mentality, right, Anthony? That is what it's all about tonight. And of course, knowing him as I do, I will tell you, he was all about dedication and work ethic, and like I've never seen before. So I will tell you, we are going to have an incredible show to really celebrate that and honor, which was really what he stood for, and so much more than just the basketball player that we all know. But want to just take a moment and acknowledge that, as I appreciate so many of you that have reached out in this very tough time in the last 30 hours or so. So we are so glad you're with us. We are going to have an incredible show to honor this Monday, and it is going to be all about markdowns as usual. And we've got some very, very special ideas for you that include some pieces that some of you have been looking for, which are, I will tell you, yellow Tanzanites, which of course is also known as natural Zoisites. And we're proud to say that we have 3 options for you today. So that is going to be, I know, something that was very popular yesterday. There wasn't enough to go around with that one of a kind. So we brought you 3 different options. I scoured the vaults and we got everything in that natural Zoisite category out and made into jewelry for tonight. So for those many of you that have said, Lolo, can you bring us some more? We have them. Also do have a top 10, a fantastic Elite 8, and yes, we do have some really incredible affordable items, whether you're looking for Valentine's gifts, whether you might be thinking about, I don't know, January birthdays perhaps. We've got something special to start off the show in a fabulous, fabulous purple garnet that also changes color in a little bit of way, color shifts. So we'll talk about that. Plus, Ruby is here. So if you need a ruby for Valentine's, we got you covered. Also have a very special yellow diamond ring that is, for the first time, maybe ever, it's a round yellow diamond. So I know how many of us love the rounds and that special sparkle they give. So we do have one of those for you that is brand new. Plus, the Spark Star earrings made an appearance yesterday on the show, which of course naturally means we're going to get a lot of requests for the Spark Star pendant. So I brought that back, and we even have a blue wing pendant for you as well. So lots to get to tonight. I hope you will join us in celebrating what we're all about, which is about values and incredible quality, and yet getting the prices so far below what you ever expect to pay for even these stones by themselves, the gold by themselves. I mean, it's really remarkable what we do. So we've got a great Monday in store for you, and I will tell you right now, this is going to be something where you do want to dial in fast, because there's a lot of one-of-a-kinds. Most everything that I'm going to show you is a one only, so that means what you see on the wheel is what you get. So it's really important. We've got gent styles as well. We brought you some GIA certified pieces. We got the museum pieces marked down as well. So Paraiba's blue wings, yes, the big one is here. We've got the 5-carat Paraiba set to go, and much more beyond that. So let us know if you have anything in particular you'd like to see. Anything. Oh, Pam, we do have your turquoise. As we promised, it's ready today. So ready to go. Whenever you're ready, you let me know. And we've got a fabulous round turquoise that I think a lot of people are going to enjoy, actually, and then so much more. So a lot of brand new on this Monday. So again, let us know if there's something you like, if there's something you see that you love, dial in early, and we will help you out. So let's take a look at our first item, which is going to be a fabulous Royal Zambaran pair of studs. This is really going to be, I think, fitting in a lot of different categories here. It's item number 2954 because it's a rare stone, it's a January birthstone, and it is a really unusual type of garnet that you don't find many places but here. It's item number 2954. These are 2 carats total weight in your Royal Zambaran studs, which of course are the garnets we love, but remember they also color shift. So it's a little different than a color change where you have like an alexandrite or a color change speen that actually, or a diaspore that goes from one color to another. What this has is 3 colors together that are kind of like, they come out in different forms. Like when you least expect it, depending on how the stone shifts or how the light around it shifts, you're going to see reds, purples, and blues. And so all of those amazing colors, and might I say, the round is the best way in the world to show that off. So we've got solid gold, white, yellow, or rose. It is 2 full carats of just your garnet, which this would qualify. I know we're at the end of January, right? Only a few days left of January. However, these would definitely qualify as a birthstone that you may not have, right? Because I think a lot of people immediately think January birthstone, red garnets, right? Brown garnets, pyrope garnets, Mozambique garnets, but there's this whole array of wild exotic garnets. This is one of them. So a perfect way to celebrate. We've been feeling, I don't know, Anthony, did you see, you were downtown just before here, right? I don't know if you happened to see it, but I was driving in, the sunset, oh my goodness. Needless to say, it was purple and gold. It was just magnificent. Oh my goodness. If you missed it, I got a photo. It's amazing. So anyway, I thought we'd start with something purple for you that then shifts to, yeah, and of course it's set in gold, so purple and gold, but you're going to choose white, yellow, or rose. And could I borrow your hat later if I need to? No? Okay. All right then. Fine. All right. Okay. Okay, team spirit. All right, team playa. Let's do this, guys. White, yellow, rose, big garnets in the round. Blow them out. It's supposed to be $8.99. No. We're going to go ahead and get you a really crazy price. To start you with some markdowns on the Monday, let's blow them out. It's going to be $399 a pair, which definitely beats $8.99. So you can have a way to try these Royals and Barnes, maybe get the fabulous rounds, maybe match a ring, because certainly we've had a number of Zambaran rings, probably more than, yeah, definitely more than we've seen earrings or anything else, right? So it's tough to match them. That's why we don't see a lot of earrings. So grab them if you love them. They're $3.99. And don't forget, we have crazy, beautiful one-of-a-kinds for you. We have some, oh, golden pearls are here. Gentlemen, here's what I have for you. I have a spessartite. I have a diamond ring, all diamonds, all white diamonds. I've got a black diamond gents piece. We are loaded with gent styles for you and anything else you might imagine. And then, oh, we have a ruby for the guys too. So maybe Valentine's Day for the guys, right? We can help you out. So we have some really special opportunities, and those are $3.99. Let's take a look at them on the hand here so you can see how large they are, because they have some presence to them. And of course the round, see, just a little bit of movement, and look at how they sparkle, but they're also giving you an incredible color shift. So you just never know. You might see a bright flash of red, or you might see those really beautiful kind of neon blues, or you're getting that gorgeous core of purple that we love, and they're from Tanzania. So Tanzania, of course, the source of some of the most major gems in the world. We know it for Tanzanite probably most notably because it's the namesake stone, but of course it produces like some 30 some odd different gem varieties, and this is one of them, so one of its rarities. So enjoy them if you love them. $3.99 a pair, and then we will talk about, well, there's a one-of-a-kind opal that's really cool. We're going to bring that up. Golden pearl earrings, Kunzites, men's rubies, color change diaspora. We sold out of everything we had yesterday in diaspora, so I brought some of those out. Spark Star is back. I'm so excited about the Spark Star. Let me know if you'd like those in solid gold, which, just a reminder, on a value front here, we're talking about findings that cost over $300 on their own. Yes, Anthony? Oh, good. Pam for her turquoise. She ready, huh? All right. We'll show it next. You got it. She's been waiting a couple of days. we attempted one turquoise, and it was a little too large. So I'm hoping this is the perfect piece for Pam, with a little alliteration, no extra charge, okay? So we got that next for you on the way. 3381 will be coming up for you. That is on its way. And here we go. Let's take a look at this. So we're not gonna make her wait any longer. She's ready to go. Is she excited? 3381. Oh, I didn't realize they're so limited here. I mean, I'm lucky I have more than one, but I only have a total of 3. So here it is, Pam. This is what she's been asking for, and might I say, turned out beautifully, I believe. That is a really special stone. Of course, this is just a tricky cut. We know it's Sleeping Beauty. We know it's the best turquoise in the world, but it's a 287 in, yes. Boy, I haven't even given the information yet, Anthony. Hang on. I know she's anxious, but oh my gosh, 287. He's like, just show me the money. Give me the money. Come on. I need the price for Pam right now. All right, 287, and then 56 points in diamonds. Now we're ready. And you can have white, yellow, rose. I'm not sure which she's thinking about, Anthony, but we can do any gold color you need, so no problem there. But it's a 287 and it's a round and it's got beautiful basket work as well. And down the shoulders, look at those diamonds. It's funny, we have that beautiful, almost like a lotus flower type basket that then elevates. You didn't need to do that, right? Because it's not like sometimes we do that because we have to accommodate the depth of the stone. Not the case here because it's a cabochon cut. And I never want to, you know, I realized the other day, James, I had somebody ask me what a cabochon cut was on social media. So I don't want to take for granted that everybody knows what that is. So this is a cabochon cut. They were like, a what, a who, a ha, a how? Yeah, this is a cabochon cut. So it's one of the more, really just one of the more original facets. I mean, it's still technically faceted because it didn't come out of the ground like that. You know, it doesn't come out of the ground in a perfect smooth dome with a great polish that's like lacquer. It's actually just one of the more kind of old school cuts, but it definitely does. It's a French word that's really talking about the dome shape of the stone. So it's a cabochon, it is a round, it's 287 in size, and this is some premier Sleeping Beauty turquoise. I promise I'm getting there. Let's blow it out. Came out to be $23.99. I have 3 rings on the planet for you, and it's going to be a really, really super cool deal. White, yellow, or rose. So I don't know how you prefer your turquoise, but I never have a preference because it looks good no matter what. It goes the same with whatever you want to put it on with. I'll tell you what, Pam's waiting, Tony. We got to blow it out. Not 23. That's not working. She ain't saying sold yet. So I'm going to go here, right? James is like, But that's not how low rolls. We're going to go a lot lower than that. $23.99, no. Could be, should be, would be, but TVON, Monday night, blow it out. We'll make it $999 for the turquoise. $999. Hopefully that fits the bill. It's a lot of diamonds to go with this. Sometimes we see a little lighter diamond weight with our turquoise. We went all out here. 56 points. 1 is gone, 2 are left. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Have a look at this. And there's even a beautiful, do you see all the multi-prongs? It's funny how it's one of those interesting, like I call it magic prongs, because it's almost like they disappear. When you look at that stone, do you even see prongs? It looks like it's just sitting there, like it's floating somehow. But it's actually got more prongs than you're used to seeing. Usually stones have 4 prongs, maybe 6. Wait till you see this up close and personal, because there's actually, I didn't count them, but there's a lot of prongs that hold this cabochon in place. And then you have diamonds with texture around each and every diamond. It is so stunning. It is $9.99. We have now 2 gone and 1 left. So take a good look at it here, and then I'll show you what I was talking about. Isn't that amazing? How do they just disappear like that, right? It's almost like they fall into the gold, right? So it just disappears, but look at how it's anchored. You have no doubt your stone is set securely and beautifully and prominently positioned where it is on a pedestal of gold and diamonds, and every single, you see those big round brilliants around it? Each one has got a texturing around that. So it almost looks like your diamonds are set in diamonds in a way, because there's a glittering factor that the texture of the gold gives you around the individual round brilliants, and of course they continue down the shoulders as well. So that is 1 left, $9.99. Thank you, Pam. She got the first one. Let me know who got the second one as well. We are down to $9.99 in your choice of gold, and that is, speaking of gold, which one did she get, Anthony? Did she get white, yellow, rose? Did she get yellow? Very nice. I was wearing my turquoise ring yesterday in yellow gold. I will say it's a great combo. It's a great combo. It looks good no matter what. That's the beauty of it, right? And that's because that is such a stellar turquoise. It's amazing, and the color is rich and bright, saturated. Of course, we don't bring you turquoise with any veining. There's no veining, there's no matrix, there's no nothing. So it's a really cool stone. So let me know if you'd like the last one. And then I've got this really special opal. We're gonna go here. We've got a really beautiful, and I will tell you, it's affordable. We got a really affordable opal coming your way. It's item number 800-4320. Just as you see it here, it is in yellow gold, and look at this opal. And yes, we're gonna prop it up on the background so you can see properly the stone colors, because right now it's just too much light for that little opal to handle. It's really to show it to you and what it looks like in person. You've got to see it with a background. It is a 6x8 millimeter stone. Don't have a carat weight, but needless to say, I mean, you can see it's got a nice size to it. We're gonna show it to you on the hand here in a moment, but first a more truer look at the color of that. That's what I'm talking about. That's what it looks like in person. Now I'm going to deal with the wrath of the black felt all night long on the wheel, but it was worth it, right? It's worth it to see the opal in its true color depth. And it's got VS diamonds right as what I call the parentheses. Those are, it's not a full halo, but it's not a half halo or a semi-bezel. It is a parentheses of diamonds around it. And there's only one. It's in the yellow gold. It will stay in the yellow gold, please, because that is a one only. And with this price, you're not going to be able to duplicate it because we're going to blow it out right now. One caller, and it's not even $9.99, $8.99, $7.6, or $5. We're going to blow it out, and it's not even $499. This is for Lightning Ridge material. This is one of the highest end opal varieties in the world. I mean, you don't get better than Lightning Ridge Australia. And I'm going to flip it around, then I'm going to show it on the hand, so we want to see all the different patterns, because it's true, every angle is going to show you a little different color and a little different pattern from that one unique stone. And here's what it looks like on the hand. So a last look at it. I'm dropping the price again. It's $399, and it's in yellow gold only. And boy, I love that way. I love the way the diamonds frame it. It frames it so beautifully, and that is a powerful opal. So you got a great one of a kind. And isn't it great to know that when you do get a great opal like our Lightning Ridge stone here, you're never going to have anybody with the exact same stone, not even close. They're all unique to each other. So that one is only $399, and that's in solid gold, which, oh, try to get a gold band for these days for under $400. It ain't happening. So we're so excited about that. It's $399 if you'd like it. That's our one only there. Let me know who's got it, and then we are going to move right along. We got a lot of jewelry to show you. Top 10 coming up in 15 minutes. Yellow or green zoisites. Okay, so James, you missed it, but there was one yesterday that kind of set the whole place a little bit on fire. Like, it was crazy. So I don't have them. I'm going to show them next, but I want to show you real quick a Kunzite, because we got this really special Kunzite. And then I'm going to show you 3 options in natural zoisites that are all the yellow greens, which are super rare. And boy, do we have collectors, because we proved that yesterday when everybody was fighting over the same one. And the fight kind of went on all day too. It was like, then like 2 hours into the show, we're still showing it. And everyone's going, are you sure it's not available? Are you sure I can't have it? Then I go home and I got more requests on wherever Facebook it was. And it's like, oh my gosh, just tell me that's still available. No, it's not. I'm sorry. So we got 3 together for you today that are all brand new. But first, Kunzite, item number is 3302. Another one only for you. It's a 367. Hey, this is like backwards parentheses, right? This is what I call the hourglass. That's the hourglass. And look at how one of my favorite gold designs, it's subtle, but it's cool, how it looks like it just ruffles. That's gold. So it's not really, I mean, gold might be malleable, but it's not liquid, right? And look at how it just almost looks like it's ruffled on the sides, leading into those diamonds where it's almost like the diamonds have cinched them in like a corset would if it were fabric. It's 367, 29 points in VS Diamonds. I got one. Let's blow it out. You need a Kunzite. You got a good one here. And how about a price tag that's under $2,000? We're going to blow it out right now. And these are Afghan materials. They do not lose their color. You can have this for 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 years and never, ever, ever have it look any different than it does the day you receive it or the day you see it right here on TV. It's an amazing stone. We're going to blow it out. Not even $9.99. Yes. Oh, good. The opal has just got a home. Congratulations. It was Michael picking up the opal. Thank you, Michael. Enjoy it. So the opal's got its home. That's good to hear. And then watch what we're going to do. We've got one only here. I'm still going. I'm still going. Not 9, not 8, not $7.99. Blow it out. We're going to make this easy. We're going to make it $777 for the first caller tonight on our Kunzite. Wait till you see this one on the hand. And thank you guys on the Zambarans too. Still got Zambaran studs. Those color shifting Royal Zambaran studs are still going out the door. So thank you very much for everybody picking up a pair of January Birthstone studs, really what's left of January, right? We've got a couple of days left, and then, oh my goodness, we're all ready. Gosh, February will be here, Groundhog Day, otherwise known as Big Game Day. Looking forward to that. So, Seth, right? Are you excited? You excited? Amanda, are you into sports at all? Are you gonna be?
I like swim.
Did she say swim?
Yeah.
Swim. Okay. All right. All right. Do you ever watch that on TV? Like, you get really into it and get the popcorn out and scream at the TV and throw stuff? Go, 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 breaststroke, yes, yes, go. I don't know. How do you cheer on swimming? I don't know. I don't remember. I haven't been to a swim meet since I was in high school. And I wasn't in it. I was just cheering on my best friend. She was the superstar swimmer in high school. But anyway. All right, guys, let's talk about what's next. 777, yes. Oh, we're on the Sleeping Beauty or the Opal? Oh, okay. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's a good question. No, that's from the earth. First of all, it's a mine that's in Arizona, but the mine itself has been known throughout the world as being the best And it's all comes out of that ground, and then of course they're faceted. So yeah, you've got a beautiful natural stone there out of the Sleeping Beauty mine, which has been closed now for 3-4 years or so. It's really incredible. So yeah, you've got to know. I know the price. Yeah, it looks a little wonky for that kind of rare variety of turquoise, but no, you've got a really special stone there. So let's get to our yellow tanzanites. I gotta try this on first so you can see it on the hand and see what those, the hourglass of diamonds is all about. And then we'll go ahead and show you our three of them, natural zoisites in all those chartreuse, yellow, green, neon colors. So that's the Kunzite for $777. Stick around, we have our top 10 minutes away now. And it's a good one, so stay with us. So here we go, that's 777. And now let me show you, that one was a snug one, so I'm working on getting that off. There it is. All right, so we're back, 777, and let's show you the three incredible, rare, unheated, collectible, natural zoisites. And again, I don't call them tanzanites just because when you're talking about Tanzanite, Tanzanite is a trade name for zoisites that are blue and purple in color. So it's, again, generally was a name that came, of course, remember, it was only discovered in like the late 60s. 1967 was really when the discovery was made of the only place in the world that Tanzanite comes from. But remember, this is a stone like most others that are heated, typically, even the blue wings, yes. Nothing really comes out of the ground as saturated as we typically see them in jewelry or sold loose or in jewelry stores or what have you. But every now and then, something really cool happened with Mother Nature, and of course the same mine, because all zoisite, all tanzanite comes from that one Tanzanian source that's at the base of the Marilani Hills. And we're talking about Mount Kilimanjaro, right? Right in the shadow. It's one place, you know, now they've built the wall around it, and they've got the government super involved where they're taking charge. They got everything going on. Their bottom line is regulating it very heavily. And then you can't just be a dealer in gemstones anymore and buy it for yourself and sell it all over the world. That doesn't happen anymore. It's changed in just the last couple of years, where now the government buys it and then they sell it to vendors, wholesalers, dealers, gem hounds, whoever. So it really goes through another pricing process that even just a few years ago it didn't. So it is really valuable. However, these three pieces I'm about to show you are really, really, really valuable because they are all natural. So what does that mean? And why are they so different in color? So like I said, sometimes we've seen bicolors where you get a natural tanzanite and it came out of the ground where it was a little green and a little blue. And so you'll get that bicolor element. Those are unheated as well. But every now and then you'll come across a stone that I know went a little wild yesterday because we had one. Everybody fighting over it all day, and then again all night last night. I'm fielding questions about it. We put together everything we have right now in yellow or greens or some semblance of a mix in natural zoisites, because these are unheated. So this came out of the Tanzanite mine, but they're not the traditional color. And when you know, we're in a world where almost every single stone, and now that the government's involved, they make sure of it, they're all heated. So the heating brings out the maximum color saturation. So it's extra super special now to find stones that aren't. And I wouldn't say made it through, because these are not stones that came out of the ground a year ago or 6 months ago. These are stones that have been in the private collection of our ownership here, so that you can have rarities like this. And whether you want more green or more yellow or some mix, we're going to show you everything we have. So like I said, I have three, and of course they're one of a kind. So let me show them all to you at the same time, because I think that's the best way, considering there's going to be subtle differences. I think that's the best way to make sure you get the right one. See how this fan design is a little bit more true yellow, right? It's got almost like a little blue through the middle, but it's really more yellow than, let's say, the trillion in front of it, which has more of a, almost like a mint green. But then there's one more trillion. And look at that. We've got two really beautiful trillions, one classic oval, and now, just for symmetry, I'm going to move this right here, and then we're going to bring, I don't know, just colorway, I don't know, just all about, is it visually pleasing? So there it is. We've got the Yellowstone in the fan design, which that's why it's in white. We chose, you can switch any of these, by the way, but that's why we opted for the white gold for the yellow, because that's a great contrast with that particular stone. And then the stones that have a little more green, we thought looked lovely in the yellow, but those are all up to you. You can be the designer and switch out your gold mountings if you would like to, certainly. But here's what we have. Three incredible pieces, and they're all a little different price. I'd love to give them all one price, but the carat weights vary, the diamond diamond weights vary, the gold weights vary. So we're going to go ahead and show you what we have here. 2013. First of all, right over here, that's going to be the 243. That's a 243 with VS diamonds as your trillion mounting mimics the trillion stone. So that one's going to have diamond accents, 243. Then we have a 248 in the other trillion. So very similar in size, believe it or not. And then that's that's 89 points in diamonds. So that gives you quite a bit of diamond weight in that halo. And then not a lot smaller here is, look at that. They're all within points of each other. That's a 246. So they're all right around 2.5 carats. That oval is a 246 with 49 points in diamonds, but a lot of gold. This is a design where it almost looks like you had put ring guards around your solitaire. It almost looks that way, but it's all one ring. Yes, Elise, which one? You like the ballerina trillion, the halo. It's item number 2014. That's the 248 with the 89. So that's got the biggest diamond weight of the three. And the good news is here, we're taking every single one of them when this is truly one of the rarest stones you can ever find. We talk about Tucson coming up very shortly here. Next week, we're talking about Tucson, which is one of the biggest gem trade fairs that's really gem centered. And it's right here, of course, in the United States, which there aren't too many major shows in the US. So that's why Tucson gets a lot of attention. Vegas in June gets a lot of attention. But these are going to be something you could actually traverse the halls, miles and miles of exhibits, and not find yellow zoisite. So it's a precious stone. It's out of that mine. It's very, very, very rare, and all unheated, untreated. So there's that purity aspect as well of being a truly natural stone through and through. No heat treatment even. So kind of amazing. Let's blow them all out. And I'll tell you what, to make this easy, we have $4,500 and then $4,300 and $4,100. Let me make it a lot easier than that for anybody who wants to dial in now, because we're a few minutes away from our top 10. These will be gone. Get your request in for one of the three because they're very different. So you probably have a favorite and they could fly. So take a look. We're going to show you what we got, and everything's going to be under $2,000. So that's what I want to do to make it really, really affordable so that you don't need to wait, because it's not something we can always bring you. And a collection like this where 3 at a time are in front of your eyes, that's very tough. So never have we done that before in one show, had 3 different opportunities or options for you. So I'll tell you what I'll do. They're all under $2,000. Now, Alicia, specifically for you, the halo design, I'll go well under 2. I'll actually not even do $19.99. If they'd like this one, I'll try it on, and we're going to blow it out for you. That, remember, has the big diamond weight of them all. You can do it in white gold or rose gold if you'd like. Look how spectacular that is. It's a power stone. I'll do that for $17.77. Yeah, $17.77 on the halo. And that is a, I don't know, here it looks a little bit more green than it did even up close. So they really are. They're like yellow-green blends. That's why sometimes I'll call them chartreuse, because they tend to be that really unique color when the yellows and the greens and they're both kind of neon blend together. So that one's $17.77, and that's got the big diamond weight. That's gone. Congratulations. And then we have 2 left. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Remember, this is the 246 on the oval with a lot of gold. So yeah, if you want a lot of gold, that's the way you go. And then if you want a really contemporary, a mounting that's as unique as the stone is, right? Because that really, they fit. They suit each other here. And yes, we know the trillions give us a lot of dance. So you've got a beautiful fiery, look at that. That's face up. Yes. On the trillion, sure. Yes, you can. You can change it. Sure. I'd actually think that'd be beautiful. So great choice there. All right. So 2014 is gone. And now we have, let me just recap. The trillion here is 243. That's, again, they're all within points of each other size-wise, so it's really about the design, it's about the diamonds, it's about the way the ring presents. That's our 243, and that one's got a little more green to it, I would say, like a neon green. And then this one, decidedly more canary yellow here, but almost like a blue streak through the middle. So that is, and again, big gold weight, that's the 246. Item number 1267, that's everything we have. We have scoured the entire gem collection for these stones, brought them out and got them made for you today. So there they are, natural zoisites, yellow-green colors, one of the rarest stones you could ever get your hands on today. So congratulations on those. And did Michael end up getting the opal, Virginia, or the turquoise, or both? What? He got the opal. Congratulations again, Michael. Thank you so much. Wanted to show you some brand new Paraíba, because when we have brand new Paraíba, it's worth a look, and quickly, because I know a lot of people scour the earth for these stones. Let's show you what we have in a Paraíba here that is totally brand new in every way possible. It's one of the richest stones. When I saw this for the first time, I thought to myself, it has to be Brazilian. There is so much saturation to this next piece. And by the way, it's a large ring. That's it. That's the ring. You're seeing a very large ring. So once again, if you are all about stylized, designer. You don't want your ring to look like, we were talking about with the Tanzanite, right? A trillion that's kind of like, it's a rare stone, so it's in a rare mounting and they work together. There's a synergy there, and I think this, same kind of thing. Here's a stone that's incredibly rare. Really, really tough, especially when you start adding on caveats like, oh, I want great color, I want great neon, I want it to be bright, I want it to glow, I want it to be clean. Those are elements that are tough to get as a package deal in Paraíba. We're going to show you one that's got it all. And not to mention your go with everything two-tone mounting in one of the most ornate mountings we have ever seen on the show. Are you ready? It's for one person only, and before you think that's going to be a fortune, because that's exactly what that looks like, a fortune. Yes? Hi, Gary. How's Gary doing? Yes. Yes, I remember. Sure, I think it's still here, Gary. That's a good question. Let me make sure I still have it. And I think it is, and yes, we can. So yes, yes, and yes, and yes, which is what our favorite word is here. So how about this Paraíba first, which is brand new and smoking hot, right? There's just nothing prettier than that Paraíba. And do you see how would you guys describe that color? Because I have a lot of Paraíbas, and this is different. This is not seafoam. It's not minty. It's got a blue-green for sure, but it's so bright. It's so amazing. What color? Emerald color, yeah. But do you see, well, that's a really interesting point. It is kind of, look at this though. Sometimes comparisons are what it's all about, right? If you're going, yeah, I don't see as much blue, I see more green. Look what a green stone looks like. So see, there's a similarity, but you see the blues when you see it next to an emerald, right? Just so you're clear, I mean, it's really important. This one definitely has a green, but when we say green, it's like a teal, right? Like a peacock teal, amazing, saturated, rich, beautiful color. So it's our 6x5, and it's covered in diamonds really everywhere. I mean, the outside is a rope design, but then you have the halo around your Paraíba, and look at how diamonds are really mixed within. This is so elegant and beautiful, and I don't know, European. It's been a long time since I've been to Europe. I've only unfortunately been there when I was a child and not an adult, which is a shame. I don't think it's supposed to work that way, but I don't think I appreciate it as much then as I would now, but you know, that's what working life is all about, right? Look at how beautiful though. There's something that almost I can hear French music, or at least, you know, kind of smell the pasta if you're walking down the Ponte Vecchio in Italy, like just a really beautiful, ornate European design here where it just keeps going and keeps going. And there's this little slightest sizing bar, but it's really all about the design and diamonds laced within the lace. So it is stunning. It is one only. If anybody loves it, don't be shy. Please call. It's item number 3251, because this one I have a feeling is going to have multiple people who say, I want to have that ring. And I don't know if we're going to, yeah, we don't have multiple rings, I know that. So here's a $54.99 piece, and the diamond weight is 79 points. So really, again, it's one of those rare opportunities where I'll say, I don't think it's about the diamond weight or the Paraíba weight. I think it's about how the whole piece presents as a look, you know? You know when the kids these days, they say look and they spell it L-E-W-K, like that's a look, right? That's kind of what this is. It's a whole vibe going on, and it's fancy. And it's pretty, and it's delicate, but not really, because it's really bold at the same time. Look at it on my hand and see for yourself. That is a bold ring. I'm crazy about it. It's going to take somebody, I think, who does really enjoy something that just sets apart, just totally unique. Let's blow it out though, because $54.99. I know Gary's waiting on a yellow diamond, and then we still have to do our top 10, which may actually take a back seat to our request. So I'll tell you what, we'll blow this out right now. It's a Paraíba, one of the most beautifully vibrant, rich colors, and it's so clean. And let's just make it easy for you. I'm going to make it $1,999 for a Paraíba in one of the most incredibly detailed, ornate mountings that we've ever done. And we've done tens of thousands of mountings. We really have. I mean, look at all the designs we bring to you, from the classics to the wild. That is just a superstar stunner. So we only have the one. Let me know who's got it, because I don't think that's a matter of if it's going to go. It's a matter of to whom. So first caller situation there, and then let me see. Gary, I'm going through the box right now, seeing if I've got that special yellow diamond, and we are going to bring it on out, and I guess, I don't know. special circumstances yesterday, especially in our last hour. So I'm not sure if I should really attempt that auction again, but you asked for it, so we'll do it. Was the 50-pointer, right, Alicia? We got it. 1459 is coming up. All right, Gary, and then we'll postpone our top 10, but just to accommodate this auction, let's see if Selah's got the Paraíba. And I would leave it two-tone personally. Oh, no, you have to. Never mind. Too much workmanship to make it all over again. So it's got to be just as it is in the two-tone, which I think is what actually makes it so pretty. I think if that were all white or all yellow, it wouldn't have nearly the wow factor. I mean, it's still going to give you beautiful details and big and large and wow, but you know, it's not going to, it's what having that contrast of the golds that really just makes it. So first Kala, 1999. Let's go back to, we're going to do a little deja vu party here. We've got something for Gary and it's coming up. And we're still waiting to see who's got this one. Don't let that one. I know it's unique. I know it's unique. That's not for everybody. That's going to take a very, very certain, like maybe if you just, you know, you're more familiar with couture, you usually shop couture, and then you discovered us and realized you may not have to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on jewelry anymore, but you love a different look and you love to have a wow piece. That is definitely it. Now, Gary, is that the one you're thinking about? Because we did bring this to you. We had a bunch of yellow diamonds. I was bringing to you quite a few options and we were trying to accommodate different price ranges, and yes, there was a little desperation attempt to get an auction started, but we didn't. But of course, am I going to get away with that? No, because he said bring it on back. So here's $14.59. So it might look familiar, and yes, it is the same one from yesterday, but now instead we got the open on the big one, so we ended up selling that one, and then this one went to the wayside. So here we are, a very, very, very special piece with a 1/2 carat. It's a cushion cut square in the middle, and yes, our top 10 will still be coming up, but we're going to make room for this request for Gary. You got it, so I'm assuming he may have been interested in getting this one started. Now, what timing he has, because anytime we venture into auction territory in a first hour on a Monday night, that could get real interesting. So we're going to do it. 50 points. I think that's what got his attention. 50 points in the center, 43 on the double halo. That first halo is a yellow diamond halo, so you get 2 different colors of yellow diamonds in one ring. You get the outer row and the big, gorgeous white round brilliance, and they're all VS. And we're just going to do, I remember we were looking for $1,000 to get it started, and we had $100 increments requested. So we'll bring it on back for you, and we'll go same thing, $1,000 to start, $100 increments, and we'll see if anybody wants to get it started in the next 60 seconds. And it's a beautiful classic. I mean, this is where we like I said, we had multiple options. You know, everything from really basic and solitaires to really ornate and over the top, and then we had really this falls into that classic category, I would say. Just a beautiful, beautiful yellow, and again, a 1/2 carat on just that center stone. So we've got, thank you, Tony, 54 seconds left to get the open, and we will see where it goes. I'm assuming he was thinking that sounded like a good plan, right? He didn't say anything else, Alicia, like, yeah, but she's got to, yeah, maybe, we'll see. We'll see. We still got 40 seconds to get the open. We might be verifying as we speak, so that would be good, and we'll see where it goes. That's kind of the excitement, and again, this is not the opportune time for auctions on a weeknight, but here we are. Thank you, James. We got the open. Who's that at 1,000? Hi, Gary. Wonderful. That worked out well. So I bet that's what he's banking on. He's banking that he's the only one seeing this and that he's the only one brave enough to call in, and he might just steal it at 1,000. And he very well could. He very well could. But let me remind you, in these auctions, it's all about you getting in and you dialing in if you want to give it a challenge. We certainly started low. Certainly started extra, 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 super duper low. So it's yours for the taking. We're looking for $1,100 because, again, we do have the open at 1,000. So quick update there. Fab. Hi, Gary. Oh, how nice. Glad you're with us on this Monday. Thank you so, so much. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you kicking off the week with us so much. We have 11 from Anthony over here as well. Thank you, Anthony. Who do you have at 11? 11 is the bid now. So, Gary, we've got a challenger. We're not going to let you just win by default, but we're still awfully low on a very special ring, and I'm going to try it on for you. I got to do that before we go any further. You got to see what this is all about on, because this is not, I mean, don't let my starting bid fool you. This is a nice big ring. Certainly when you get, you know, and there's something to be said, you know, if you're familiar with the diamond world, you're well aware of this, but if you're not shopping and buying and you know, dealing diamonds every day, it might not be as well known that when you reach that 1/2 carat, you hit that mark. That's called a magic size in diamonds, and whether it's white diamonds or pink diamonds or yellow diamonds, you do hit that size, and that's a very pricey diamond, more so than if it were 49 points. which sounds like big deal. It's a point difference, but it actually does make a difference in pricing because all diamonds do this. It only gets exaggerated, and we do have 12, by the way. So it only gets exaggerated when you're working with fancy colors as opposed to something more ordinary like white diamonds, because white diamonds might be pricey, but they're not all that rare. It really gets rare in the diamond world when you are working with fancy colors. And then, of course, we know they're getting more rare. And then one of these days soon, the Argyle mine's going to be closed, and then the world's going to lose its mind, and it's all over. Like, meaning, it's going to be really tough to afford them. I think it's tough to afford fancy colored diamonds now. Before you had TVON to be on your side and work you these magic deals. It's like yellow diamonds, pink diamonds. It's like that's for the rich and the famous and for the billionaires and the collectors and the royals and places like that. This is where we are giving you an opportunity. Let me tell you, it's not just everywhere else. I mean, we make them look kind of standard because we love to bring them to you and you love us bringing them to you as well. But there are not many values out here, and we're at 12. We only have 2 bidders. I'll tell you what, I'm going to wrap it up. We have our top 10. I want to be sure and get the top 10 in before the hour ends. So with that in mind, I'm going to have to race through this auction really fast. So all we're going to do now is give it 2 last minutes. And that means whether it's our person on the phone lines right now who's verifying, whether it's you at home right now that hasn't even picked up the phone, but you're really seeing that value and you're going, I can't miss that, because this could be your opportunity when it comes to large fancy yellow diamonds, and we do have 1 bidder left. So that was my fear. So we are left with 1. Gary, you did it. So let's go ahead and see if anybody else wants to jump in. It's only $100 advances. It's a super special stone. They're getting more rare by the day, so you can get this at home in the next couple of days, and we'll size it for you, and we'll ship it for free, and we size for free, and we'll even change gold color if you need it. Right now it's 2-tone, so it's kind of your go with everything universal style. But just remember, not only do you have a money back guarantee, but every day that you wear it and love it and live in it and collect compliments, guess what? That stone is getting a lot more valuable. And one of these days you're going to turn on the TV and hear me saying, the Argyle mine's closed. And you already got your stone. And you already saved a ton of money because you're shopping an auction in the first hour on a Monday right here at TVON. So our last call is now. We're going to give it 2 final minutes. You know the drill. It's 2 minutes to dial in. It's 2 minutes to get in. Otherwise, we're going to have to leave you out of the auction. We don't want to do that because then your shot at a really big value goes to the wayside. So last call, 2 minutes, and we're looking for 13 on a fabulous designer yellow diamond ring, but classic at the same time. So we have our final 2 minutes already ticking down. Thank you, everybody. And my goodness. A steal of, well, again, it's not over yet. We're not gonna let Gary declare victory just yet because we have that final minute 40 left, but this is a moment to get in if you wanted a really affordable yellow diamond. I mean, think about yellow diamonds in general here. Just let's not even compare to retail because those prices are bonkers. Let's not even compare to wholesale because we'll beat them too. But these kinds of prices, guys, when do you see even a $1,200 diamond deal at TVON? And this isn't a little itty bitty accent or a little stone. This is a half carat center on its own. And then it's got the double halo to go with it. So last call is now. We've got 1:10 remaining, and that'll be that. So good luck. Good luck. Call early because, again, if you're on satellite especially, but even if you're on cable or wherever, it's a little delay from our broadcast to your house. So we want to make sure you're in plenty of time so that you don't miss out on this opportunity, because that's what this is. That's an opportunity. Downright, straight up, simple. I mean, it's just an opportunity. So we've got a very special top 10. It's kicking off next. I'm getting it ready for you, and we're going to have some fun with that. But right now, all about this auction. 45 seconds remaining. And that'll be that. So here we are. And then, oh, what an opportunity you have on a really special top 10 tonight. Can't wait to show it. What is going on? Russian Amontoids? The top 10. Yes, it's happening. Ammolites and Tanzanites all coming your way. So don't go anywhere. You got a lot of options coming your way. And even a stone we hardly ever see on the show is coming up in our top 10. But last 20 seconds remain. Last call, 1,200. Oh my goodness, here we go. And Gary, is this what he had in mind? Probably is why he asked for it. I don't know. It's working in his favor. Let's see if anybody else wants to come in. We'll check on our verifications here and see if we got any official bids or if we're just going to let Gary steal it. 1,200 going once. Do we have 13? Let's find out. Once, twice. Sold. Congratulations. Let's get to it. We got our top 10. By the way, this ring that I'm starting with on our top 10 has a matching pendant to come today. So make sure you stay with us, and maybe you just want to think about that as an option. You could walk away with an entire set of round blue wing black Ds. How cool would that be? There's a bicolor. We were talking a lot about the yellows and the yellow greens we had from the Zoisite. Well, that is also a bicolor Zoisite, or as we call it, a bicolor Tanzanite. Look at this beauty. That's a pink diamond look in a beautiful pink barrel. Also have a rare, look at this one. I love that stone. This, I wish we had more of these. I wish we could bring them to you nightly. That is a color change, or I'm sorry, a regular sphene rather. As I was going to say, we have a color change sphene pendant, but this is actually a beautiful neon, which we're really limited on these days. So keep that in mind. We also have, here's the Russian Montoy band. Well, isn't that designer? And it's got its own European vibe to it as well. Here's our big opal. What a stone that is. And just a big ring overall. And speaking of large rings, it doesn't stop there. We have a really large Ammolite with a ton of diamonds, 3 complete rows of diamond weight that are going to be really wrapped around your blue, your green, your red. It's got that rainbow type stripe that's happening in the Ammolite. So loving that one. Of course, a lot of gold weight to go with it. And then Mandarin, how about this one? Set up on a pedestal in a really cool ring. I don't know if you can tell, but it's actually a wider, you know, we talk about split shanks. This is wider in the back and then comes to points in the center where it meets the stone. This is a big wheel. I underestimated the amount of room we need on this wheel because we're still building, and I've got some really big rings still to come. I don't know where they're all going to go at this point, but look at this. Here's the stone we hardly ever see. So just when I was telling you, there's some really lovely stones, and that might look like the biggest sapphire ever, or you can guess. I'll give everyone a moment here to guess what that is, because we do not see that very often. And that is a big hint. We hardly ever see it, and we get some beautiful sapphires. That's going to give you the look. But I think we all know if you were getting a sapphire in that type of size, it would be some big money. We're going to do something wild for you. Plus, I have a fire opal. Let's see if we can fit this in to the center here. I want to bring our tansies together. I mean, they're all family, right? There's the fire opal. Here's the blue wing. Here's the bicolor. So we have all of this, and there is one. Hold on, let me see if do we get them all? Are they all up there? Oh goodness, got to build even more, don't we? So this is really, really spectacular, and I'm just so thrilled. I'm not happy with my arrangement. I was taking it all in there for a minute. Let's see. Yeah, move that one to the outer corner. Good. We're now better. We're better. So here's what we're going to do, guys. Everything on this wheel is one crazy low price. It's how we roll. So if there's a favorite you're already totally loving, call us. There's a neon sphene. This is the blue wing. That, again, has a pendant to match perfectly in this show. That is one of the coolest bicolors because it's not just split in half with 2 colors. It's got almost like a different blend. It's like different segments of the stone are different colors. Here's our fire opal. Here's our pink Morganite in a cushion cut. I love that one. And this fire opal actually has a neat east-west setting. Kind of looks like a ruby because it's so clean and bright, but it's glowing orangey red. So think coral, but transparent, right? Because we see Mediterranean coral, but we know those are opaque. A Mexican fire opal is a way to get that color, but in a transparent stone. So you got that there too. Anyway, top 10. Big value coming up. That's what you expect. That's what you know. That's what you love. That's what we all adore about the top 10. Your chance to take some jewelry off our hands. We make the prices a little itty bitty, and we've got a value for you. So all you need to do, these are one of a kinds across the board. So it does create a little urgency on the phone lines. If there's something you love and you really don't want to miss out and you know the price is going to be right, make sure you're ready, because these are not going to be, I mean, my goodness, $1,000. Normally, we could go through a lot of fanfare and a lot of discounting and a lot of time and get down to $9.99 and everyone's thrilled. But wait, special Monday night. We've got a magical Monday for you with some really incredible markdowns. These are not $9.99. They're not $8.99. They're not even $8.88, which is a crazy wild value when you consider what's up here. There's an unheated Tanzanite in the bicolor. We just talked about how rare those unheated, all-natural Zoisites and Tanzanites are. You got one up there. We've got the beautiful blue wing if you want to go with the deepest, richest saturation. Fire opals and gorgeous sphenes that are bright and neon. We hardly ever see those. Huge opal. Take your pick. And did anybody guess what that back left is? That beautiful sapphire look? It's kyanite. Not iolite, kyanite. And why it doesn't look like typical kyanite is because this is actually labeled and categorized as a teal. So it almost looks more like an indicolite tourmaline than anything else. It's very special. It's very rare. I can count on one hand in 3.5 years the number of times I've seen us do kyanite, and this is the teal variety. So take a look at everything. We've got them. You know what? Does 888 not? We're not digging it. We're not feeling it. I just thought 8s would be significant today. No? Okay, we'll go even lower. You don't have, yeah, you don't have to twist my arm. We're going even lower. You know what? Let's get everybody on the phone lines. Let's do something crazy wild. Let's do something really cool. Adrienne, which one you like? The bicolor Tanzanite, and it'll be in the computer as an unheated Tanzanite, but it is a bicolor. And how about this for an item number? 900, 1,000 is your item number on that carat 58 unheated with 31 points in VS. It's right here. I'll try it on, but first I'm going to lower that price even more because I think that's what we want, right? Not even $800, not even $799. This is top notch. Beautiful TVON jewelry, all one of a kinds, all gotta go. So I stress got to go because that is what it's all about. Here's what we're gonna do, guys. $799. I'm going even lower. Let's blow them out. Let's get everybody a great piece of jewelry. And by the way, that's a carat 80 black opal up there. Back right, black opal, huge size, and a 1/4 carat in diamonds in one of the coolest mountings. Let's blow them out, guys. And the Ammolite, yeah, that's a good call because that Ammolite has a massive diamond weight of 90 points. So even if it's like a semi-mount alert, if anybody needs a great semi-mount, take the Ammolite. If you got a big oval, it'll be perfect. Take the semi-mount. I mean, right? You'll still get the Ammolite. We'll even deset it if you want us to. It's an incredible value. It's not even $799. Get them out of here. We're going to blow them out right now and make them $777 while they last. 2 minutes on that clock, and we're going to say bye-bye. Top 10 going out, and look at this. I love this bicolor because, again, usually they're more split in their color. This has segments of color throughout. It's like the right corner is green, and then the left corner is blue, and then there's like a deeper purple through the middle where it almost goes from pink to purple. Yes. So the left side, that's the kyanite. Are you talking about this one? That's it. That's the teal kyanite. When we say teal, honestly, I don't know if I would really call it that. It's really a velvety blue color. It's item number, so I have it for you. It's going to be item number 9214, but that starts with an 800 number on that one, Virginia, and it's a 702. It's a Vegas stone, you guys. Wait a minute. It's a 702. Wait, 702, and the price is 777. Perfect. That might be your lucky jackpot right there. That just might be worth the trip. Might be worth a trip to Sin City. It's our 702 is the Vegas area code for anybody who doesn't know. Anyway, 702 stone on that one. Virginia, you're talking about it. It's a 702 with 25 points in diamonds around it. Yes. Thank you on the Tanzy, right? You got the bicolor? All right, bicolor's gone on the Tanzanite. Then we're going back to our wheel, so congratulations. Look at this. That's the teal. Oh, I love that. I love that. I mean, seriously, it could pass for a really, really good sapphire. It could pass for a really amazing indicolite, but it's its own rare gem. So it's got plenty of pedigree to it. So we've only got one of everything, guys. Let me know. We've already verified on the kyanite. Let me know who wants that carat 80 opal. We got 35 seconds left. The Sphene is neon and bright and gorgeous. And please keep in mind, this is why we try them on, because we're zoomed back as far as our cameras can go, just to fit these 10 incredible rings up here. And look at this neon color. That cutting, I tell you right now, that cutting is a superstar cut. It's a square cushion, but it's almost got a round pattern, like a round facet pattern would have. So it's glittering and bright and beautiful. It's a neon stone anyways that gives you high dispersion. We know that, but it's a very, very special cut that only really emphasizes it. So that's our Sphene. It's a 242. We get a lot of requests for the neon Sphenes. It's rare that they come around anymore. So we're thrilled to have that for you. Do we need a final minute? We've got a Russian Montoy band with more gold than you can imagine. I mean, that's a heavy, heavy ring. Could be men's or ladies. I believe this looks like designers. I can't say names, but you know, if you follow some of the, and they do sterling usually, these designers I'm talking about where they use these patterns. James, you know probably who I'm talking about. It's like they do a lot of men's jewelry. They do a lot of that symbol in the design. Yes, go ahead. Morganite and the opal, you got it. So you're talking about the black opal, not the fire opal, right? So you got it. So those are two. We're going to go both into the spectrum here. First of all, the Morganite is item number 3242, and it's rose gold only on that one, Alicia. There's the Morganite cushion. Doesn't that look like a pink diamond? You know, if you had millions and millions and millions of dollars, you could go. We could source one for you. But, you know, if you're going, no, I prefer 777, then go the pink Morganite route because that's a big stone. Another lucky number, 222. Deuces wild on the pink Morganite. So there's our 222 and then the diamonds simply down the sides there, VS diamonds on either side. And then I think they want to see the opal with it. So let me grab the opal from the wheel and we'll show you the black opal. It's a carat 80. How about that? That's not normal to see a carat 80 black opal priced this way. I'll put it on next to the Morganite. Sounds like that's what they wanted to see. This is item number 1814, Alicia, on that one. That's a carat 80 black opal. 26 points in diamonds, creating the arc around it, and then a few diamonds placed below the opal as well, and then a whole lot of gold. Look at that. That would actually be a beautiful point down, like towards the end of the hand as well. That'd be a beautiful look. So 777, 777, whichever one you like, or if you can swing it, do both, because we got lots of different rings up here. You could build the jewelry wardrobe for, you know, just a little over 1,500 bucks, right? And that's a nice way to do it. How many times do you get a piece of fine jewelry or two for under $1,500 or around, or a little over in this case? So your chance to pick them up. So 777, let's see who's got the more. Okay, so the Morganite's verifying the speen. Take a look at that neon speen, cushion cut and just stunning. 242 plus VS diamonds that actually go around and dip. Let me show you that, because there's actually, if you see here, there's diamonds that look like chevrons on the east and west, but it actually continues and it dips right here and goes almost around and almost below the stone. So it's a really cool dimensional mounting. And that's our big 242 with VS diamonds. So let me know, guys. We got a lot of options up here. I'm going to give it one final minute, Tony, just so I can see that beautiful clock one more time, okay? One more minute. One more minute. We're going to do it. We got the big mandarin. Too funky a mounting for everybody? I tell you, it's not really. It sits and wears just like any other mounting. So don't be intimidated by the fact that it's really like a big open smile in the back. It's okay. It'll still fit and wear beautifully. This is our big, again, Russian Montoids. Look at how the design goes 3/4 of the way around your finger. So it's almost an eternity band. We're not big believers in eternity bands because then you could never size it. And we want you to be able to, if you ever needed to down the line, you want to be able to size it. So we'll give you that little bit of sizing bar so you have the flexibility to size it if you need. But that's a really beautiful way to get a lot of workmanship and a lot of diamonds. And of course, one of the rarest stones in the world, Russian Montoid, all scattered around the center. So beautiful stones, great ring. You guys are missing some values. And this is the blue wing. I know it's simple and kind of, again, stark, and that's the point. It's a bit of a bypass in the way the band meets with the stone, but then you have a couple of diamonds right hanging out either side, and that is blue wing. How do you know? Look at the fiery, brilliant reds that come from this palette of neon blues. It's stunning, and we've got a pendant to go with it. So maybe, just maybe, we'll show you the pendant here before this hour ends. Yeah. Okay, so did you said blue wing? Morganite? Morganite, you got it. Thank you. On the rose gold's okay with them, Alicia? Good. Sounds good. We're done on the Morganite. Congratulations. Well done on the Morganite. Enjoy. That pink Morganite, so rare to see less peach and more pink. Tiffany, you have any questions on this wheel before we go? No? Or, I'm sorry, did you have a phone? Who's, okay. All right. So last call. Let's go ahead and move right along here. We're going to give you one last look. This is 90 points. And I know you got to see this one move to appreciate the Ammolite. We've had some Ammolite. Gosh, we had the studs yesterday. It'd be beautiful with that ring. Here's our, oh, that one might be gone. Hang on. You want that sapphire look, but very tough to find a 7-carat sapphire. You might have to go, I don't know, hang out with Kate Middleton if you want to go even see one that size, right? That's the way to get that look, but in a rare stone that's not a sapphire, but a kyanite. And how many of us own kyanites? I know I don't. So this might be your chance to add a rare gemstone to your collection that I don't know how many opportunities you're going to get to see those. The Russian Montoid band sounds like that one may be gone. That's item number 1524, yellow gold only, and a really cool band. I think ladies or men's. I really do. I think this is a great style that anybody could wear, and just gives you this beautiful look. And don't worry, I would tell you if it wasn't. I would. I'm just like that. I'm kind of just blunt with you and honest. That's the way I am. If that was uncomfortable, I would tell you. It's actually fashioned in a way where it dips just where your fingers meet. So they proportioned it correctly so that it just fits. So it's almost like a little hug around your finger. So it's really comfortable to wear despite the fact you got stones going around the way. So last call on our wheel. Good luck, good luck. Last chance on this incredible 777 opportunity. Plus, don't forget, we do have an Elite 8 coming your way in this very special show, and you want to see some great designer pieces, we got them. Pata Eben the Bridge, that probably gets a lot of people's interest. Pata Eben the Bridge, I have one. It's, I think, the biggest markdown of the show. So that's wild. So the Kyanite, thank you so much. On the Kyanite, you got the Russian, okay, so the Russian Montoid, that one's gone for 777. And then let us look. We got a Carat 80 black opal still here. Didn't show it on the right background. That's probably the problem. But again, I will. Let's do that real quick. Fire opal, congratulations. Look how beautiful. It's like a cherry red orange. This mean must find a home. Then we've got the beautiful blue wing pendant still to come. This is our 90-point diamond mounting with an Ammolite. Here's the mandarin, and then there is the black opal. Maybe just worth seeing it just for a second on the proper background, just for a moment, just to get you a real true look at that color, because that's a Carat 80 black opal. Shouldn't be here at 777. Not with a gold of 3 rings in one, right? You got a beautiful, substantial size there. Let us figure it out. 777, I think somebody's gonna own it. I sure hope so. Should be the case when you got a piece like that. That's excellent. Excellent, excellent material right there. So 777 if you'd like it, give me a call. That's a really good opal. Again, black opal, carat 80, quarter carat in diamonds. Kind of has that, you know what I'm just thinking? Wonder ring. I know it's a wide ring on its own, so you would need a little bit of room on your hand, but wouldn't you love to see, I'm imagining it. That'd be good. Look at those colors. I mean, right? And that's what's happening in the back where the tweezers are. It's not me. I don't have lasers up here. That's the opal. The light goes through it and casts all those colors on the inside of your band. It's just telling you a lot about that opal. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back. See, little host rock. That's a host rock. They do that purposely, because if you're getting that appraised, that's usually how your appraiser is going to know it's authentic, natural material out of the ground, instead of a doublet or triplet or something that's made in a lab, because they make opals in labs right now. They do. And they're very rarely, it's funny, really, it's a difficult process. So even man-made opals don't usually have great color. So it just makes it all the more important when you see a natural stone like this one, 777. Okay, let me know if you want that. That's just a gorgeous ring. Next up, we have, I have 1 whole minute till our top of the hour. Well then, this is what needs to go up. It's one of the rarest creations ever to be gracing our wheel. Are we working on a request, Jess? They want to be what? Oh, I can do that. Sure. You like what? You like the what? Oh, the clock. I thought you said the claw, and I was like, the claw. Yes. I'm like, you can't be talking about Kauai. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. The kyanite, yes. All right. Let's talk about, yes, me too. Me too, Anthony. Me too. Let's do this. Kyanite on the hand. You got it. For Selah. Seriously? That ring, 702, teal kyanite, diamonds around it, any gold they want, Selah. Any gold. And that looks like $1 million, doesn't it? It's 777 for a rare, yes. I'll get it for you, James. I felt like somebody was going to take that opal. I hope it's you, James. You going to go resell it tomorrow? No, his customer wants it. Carat 80 opal. James, the item number is 1814. 1814. Carat 80 black opal, James. If they'd like to see it again, let me know. If they want to see it on the hand, and then Selah, your kyanite information, you have that, right? 9214, 800-9214 on the kyanite. Yes. You're going to take the, okay, so kyanite, opal, congrats. All right, let's talk about what is this? I know it's our top of the hour, so this wasn't actually scheduled for the top of the hour. I wanted to sneak it in before the top of the hour, but here it is. Alas, we're here. Welcome to the show. Happy Monday. Glad you're with us tonight. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for keeping us company here tonight. This is 3220. Brand new. Never have before. We've never ventured into this much rarity in one ring. These are all fancy colored diamonds. It's not technically our top of the hour. I've got something for you, so bear with me. I just want to make sure you saw this because, you know, I know a lot of you tune in to like Mondays and Wednesdays and primetime shows here for the what's new. What's up? What's new? What's fabulous? What do you got to wow me, TVON? This is what I think, we got several things that are going to wow you tonight, but this is one that had to be shown early here. Those are all diamonds. Swear to you, there's a Podparasha color in that diamond. I mean, that's like a pink orange bliss. 78 points of natural fancy cuts and colors, all in their own individual stations, covered in diamond halos, and then put together in this almost like leaf-like floral. It's so pretty. It's so just designer. Take a look at it. We're going to go walk through the diamonds here. 78 points in the total, in the pinks, the yellows, the orange, and the white. Yes, go ahead. Did you say Irene? Hi, Irene. Welcome to the show. Where's she calling us from, Alicia? New York City. I like it. Wonderful. I feel like I need a little NYC in my life, you know? I've only been twice. I know, right? I mean, how do you get just the flight getting out there? It takes up pretty much a whole day, huh?
You know what my rev number is?
What?
You know what my rev number is?
No, what is it?
33.
No way, really?
Yeah.
You ref? Ref? Oh, rep. Sorry, I'm a little sports obsessed right now. Sorry, I heard ref. Your rep, your customer service rep number.
33.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's nice. When do I get a number, Jess? I want a number. I want a number. Now I'm feeling left out. Tony, do you have a number? I want a number. I'm repping jewelry. I'm repping up here. All right, guys, 78 points. Pink, yellow, orange, but they're really two pinks. One just is a pink orange. Do you see up top there? Anyway, this is designer. This is not for everybody. This is like, hello, Queen Elizabeth, are you out there? Are you watching TVON online tonight? I would attempt a British accent, but it would be awful, so I won't even try it. But she would like it, right? She would love that, right? If she's not too busy, you know, figuring out whose title to take away and whose title to add to and all this stuff. A lot going on over there. She's probably too busy for TVON tonight. But this is your entire collection of colored diamonds in a beautiful designer ring. And the side diamonds, Tony, are 44 points. So you got 78 plus 44. And they're all fancy cuts. There's a pear shape, a marquise, a marquise, a marquise, and a pear shape. So two pairs in the pinks. So easy to remember, right? The pinks are pairs. The rest are marquise cuts. Thank you. This is for Anonymous? Yes. Okay. Anonymous. I remember this ring. Was this Friday? It was Friday. It was Friday, wasn't it? It was Friday. We have a quick Peridot opportunity for a caller. 800-7535. Take a look. There it is. So they've seen this before, I take it? Okay. This is the one and only big Peridot we have. On Friday night, I showed a couple because it was everything we had. And of course, the cushion cut's gone, and now the 878 remains. And there's a huge markdown with it to go, and VS diamonds around it, and then a lot of beautiful detail work, not just here, but around the profile of the ring. Look at that. Look at it, again, so much detail, much like we saw with that Paraíba, that I think is still here if you want it. 878 in this round Portuguese cut Peridot. It is a deep, you know when some Peridots are more brown and more, this is deep, rich, lime green, saturated color. And it is for one caller, and it was supposed to be, after all the markdowns, $36.99, and then I came along and just said, ooh, I don't know, this was a Friday price. Well, we're gonna honor it on this Monday. Blow it out right now. $1,699. Everywhere there's gold. I mean, watch this on the hand so you can see how it sits up high. This is what you call the Peridot Pedestal right here, right? Put it on a pedestal. See that? So it's a round, so it's kind of flashy anyways. Well, then you add a lot of light to it and it just glitters. And that's not expected with a stone that's saturated, right? So it's got the utmost in saturation of color, but then it's got this beautiful cutting and they all play together. So $16.99, is this for Selah's collar, I think, or are they on, oh, it's for your collar. Oh, that's good to know. So this is already something they got, they just needed another look at it? Gotcha, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go ahead and move. All right, so just real quick, if you're wondering where did that flower ring go, let me show it. Hold on, reverse it. Do you see the two pinks though? We have one that's more of a lavender pink at the bottom, and then that's more of a Padparacha pink at the top. Both pinks, but look at the variety. Let me clean it for you. We're gonna go ahead and do a special price for you. If you're thinking about designer, collectors, museum, sorry, got these new tweezers and they have a different grip on everything. I'm acting up here like I'm fumbling through jewelry, but it's the new tweezers. Oh yeah, they're insulated, which is nice. This makes my life a lot more difficult. But anyway, 78 point, pink, yellow, orange, white, all big diamonds individually among the 5. Thank you. And we're going to blow it out if you'd like us to. It's, well, $11,999. Let me work on that for you. So if you have a question about that beautiful diamond ring, let's do something special with an off-air price for you on this Monday and get it at home. There's only one in the world. And let's talk top of the hour because we got a good one for you. We have got a fabulous top of the hour to show you. Plus, there are men's rings here. There's some really great value on Paraíba and a bridge mounting as well. We have ruby drop earrings, and we also have a ruby ring, a little Valentine's special, but it doesn't need to be like if you're going, oh gosh, I'm over Valentine's, I ain't shopping for that. No problem. We've got a beautiful ruby just for basically anybody who appreciates appreciates one of the best, most valuable stones in the world. We have an incredible ruby for you in our signature mounting. I love it. So this is coming up right now. Right now, got to do it. Top of the hour is here, and don't forget our Spark Star is here, the pendant to go with the earrings that we had yesterday. Have a brand new blue zircon pendant that's really beautiful and bold. We have a yellow diamond in a round. Big ring. See if I can get the price small on a big ring. In a round, yellow diamond. We saw a cushion cut at a 1/2 carat. I'm going to bring you a round and a 1/2 carat. That's not always here. So we're going to see that. And by the way, just keep this in mind as you look at this ruby ring. In just a little bit, I have ruby earrings to match. They are a great match too. So we're doing some special pricing on rubies right now because we're aware that it just might so happen to be a time when a lot of you are seeking out rubies. And that's just because that day of love is coming up in a few short weeks. But there's also a lot of other important occasions and reasons to love ruby. And one of those is because it's the king of all gems. But we're not just giving you any old ruby. We're actually bringing to you the deluxe, the fabulous. This is the best in the world. It is from Burma. There is no second place, really. I mean, it just is. Nothing else compares when it comes to ruby. And we're about to show you a private collection, Peridot 2, in a fabulous ring that anybody can wear. It's a classic. We want to make sure, and I've been selling rubies now a long time from Burma. And one of the more, I think, really key things, it's fun to do an unusual ruby every now and then, but I'll tell you, these are such valuable stones right now. We spend a lot of our time talking about fancy colored diamonds and Paraibas and blue wing Tanzanites, when the truth is we don't even have a lot of rubies to talk about. That's why we're not talking about them. They're so rare and so expensive right now. We haven't bought a ruby for as long as I've been here at TVON. That's been 3.5 years, guys. We don't buy rubies. And that's not because we don't need them or don't want them or you're not looking for them. It's because they're $20,000 a carat if you want to go the Burma route. And trust me when I tell you, if you care the first thing about jewelry, you want to go the Burma route. You almost need to go the Burma route because otherwise you get rubies out of other sources and suddenly they don't look like rubies anymore. They look like fire opals. They look like they're brown. They look like they're purple. They look like what have you. This is what you ideally want. And for anybody who's got, if you've got unlimited funds, that's what the kind of ruby is you're going to be seeking out. It's 3237 on our Carat 02. This is right at the perfect time too. In case, I'm not saying everybody's shopping for Valentine's Day, but in case you want to treat yourself to the best ruby out there, if you are thinking of a loved one who maybe would just do anything for a really fabulous ruby, it's right here. Carat 02, and why this stone, and we're very choosy about what we show you anyways. It's why we don't see a lot of dark included hazy rubies at all. We'd rather not bring them than bring you something that we got to try to convince you that it's something special when it's not. We're all about the very, very upper echelon of rubies. This is it. It's got 73 points of VS diamonds to go with it. And it is a fantastic stone that right now, if you're ever invited to an auction house, if you go to one of these famous trade shows and you somehow can get in, because you have to have a resale license to even get in, it's not open to the public to get into these resale trade or these major wholesale trade shows. You have got to be really truly aware that these are literally $20,000 a carat for these types of gems. And what you're looking at here is nothing short of the best. It's got, like, you can seriously just make a ruby checklist and check all the boxes with this stone, being that it's that great size. And it's got the blue red, which is indicative of Burma. It is that clean, bright glow that we love. That's so rare. That's probably the rarest aspect in a ruby. They're usually opaque. Let's define opacity for a minute and just realize that usually means you're not going to see anything through it. You can't see any glow. It's just going to sit there. It's going to be red, but it's going to sit there and just be red. This is so much more than that. And this mounting is perfect for like classic, but really well done. Finished on the inside, pave shoulders, big halo of diamonds around it. We have an opportunity for you. And we take into consideration the time of year it is, the fact that, yep, it's that very special holiday of love coming up. We know you might be seeking out a really beautiful show of display of affection. If that's the way you want to do it through jewelry, here's an opportunity. But it's the best ruby in the world, bar none. And we're going to do something wild here on our 42.99 ring, because I'm just going to take a guess here. Maybe, just maybe on this Monday night, you're not ready to spend $42.99 just like that on a ruby, even though you know it's worth it and you know that quality is exceptional and you know that something similar in a retail establishment is going to be not available. Do you know even the best jewelers out there, like the big names? When I say best, I'm just talking about the ones we like defer to as the big names, right? The ones everyone knows. They don't carry Burma. They don't. They don't do it. They can't. It's too limited to supply consistency in all of their locations. They can't. We're so proud to do this for you. I tell you what I've got, a special opportunity on this Monday for you to get something special, because let's face it, there is only going to be a limited amount of folks that can normally jump in on a ruby opportunity when it's this level of quality, because the pricing is appropriate. It's appropriate. These are $20,000 a carat. You know that's over 20 grand for that stone. Then you got to add for the gold, the diamonds, the labor, all of that factors in. How about we do something absolutely spectacular, crazy? Just something really that's going to give you an opportunity that you're just going, I'm really glad I was here at this moment in time. I'm going to start an auction, and I'm not starting at 4 or 3 or even 2,500. We're going to start at $2,000. You know what? Hold on. We're going to do something even crazier. I'm going to see who's out there. It's my top of the hour roll call. Let's get everybody. The goal, get everybody in. If you're thinking about it, halfway thinking about it, kind of thinking, let's get you in. Not even $2,000 to open. How about $1,500, which I can tell you is less than the price of the, right here, I'll show it to you. The mounting is more right here, right now, today. The mounting is more. By double, plus some. Ladies and gentlemen, $1,500. You know what? Hold on. Do we have anyone thinking about it? Nobody yet? Nope. Alicia's like, nope, nothing. You got nothing. Let's do something crazier. It's Monday night. I can do whatever I want. Let's do something crazy wild. And we hardly ever see Burma rubies, especially that look like this. We're going to try something right now. 14, 13, 12, 11. None of it. And I'm going to show you the mounting because I think you should know, because if you're a shopper like I am, you like when you save money and you like a value. That's good to know. I'm going to start at $1,000. It doesn't come close to the mounting, and it doesn't matter. We're just trying to get everybody in. This is a crucial time. It's what, the 27th? So we've got a few weeks. Friday, it'll be the 2-week mark till Valentine's Day, meaning it'll be there in time with plenty to spare. White, yellow, or rose gold. Put Valentine's Day away. Who cares? This is one of the most important stones the world has to offer. There's hardly anything coming out of Burma. It's the golden triangle known as Mogok. It is today's Myanmar, and it's really limited, and it's really expensive. I'm going to go $1,000, and we're going to go up in $100 increments, and we are going to get everybody in. Because I'll tell you, even if you just came to watch tonight or came to hang out with us or window shop or whatever, this is where I don't know how you don't pick up the phone. Take a look at what I'm auctioning off here. $1,000 to start. And I'll just see where it goes. Now, I had no luck really much on my last one. That was kind of, you know what, Jess, that doesn't really count, though. That was Gary asking for it. He saw it yesterday. We brought it back. That was kind of a, yeah, that doesn't really count. That wasn't my idea. I can't take the credit or the blame for that. This is where, okay, now we're going in. Jumping in head first. Let's try it out. Looking for an open. And, oh, let me show you the mounting. Here's the mounting price by itself. And I'm going to start by showing this is the tag that tells you all the nitty-gritty of the mounting. I'm flipping it over and showing you the price tag from our factory. $32.90 if you want those 73 points in diamonds with no center stone. Yes, Alicia. We got the open, by the way. Yeah. Oh. Today. I can do it next. You got it. If they can wait through the auction, which is going to be probably 2 hours. No, I don't know. We have 1,000, right, Adrienne? We've got the open at 1,000. Just want to keep everybody updated here. So Alicia wants to see the Spark Star. We'll do it next. You want to go 11? 1,100 to Virginia's caller. We officially have 2. I was looking for 22, maybe more, but we're at 2, but we're still going. We're still going. We're just getting started, guys. Get comfy. Sit back. Get a beverage. But put your bid in first. Put your bid in first. Actually, people tell me all the time, Tony, do you have 12? 1,200. Now, so far, 2 bidders. Adrienne, you started it all. Who's at 12 now? Catherine? Yes. Catherine's at 12. I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. You've got verify. I'll tell you what. You verifying. Alicia's a Spark Star? Okay. She's waiting on Spark Stars. Let's just all take a look at this because I got to gather my thoughts here. We're at 1,200, and I see one person verifying. So something really special is happening right now because all that, now I get it. It's fair to believe that maybe a lot of you are waiting till it gets to something respectable and then you're going to come in, right? Let me just kind of brief you here. I'm already looking at the clock. I don't know how we're 17 past the hour. I don't know how. I thought this was, I thought it was like 5 minutes in here. We're almost to the halfway point of the show. And I don't know. I only have 2 bidders so far. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a clock on it. I need to get that volume of calls that I was anticipating in the first place when I had this wild idea to start it 2, then 15, then 1,000. We're still, and remember, I don't know if you know where gold's at today. I know a lot of you, I think, do understand seeing what some of the gold is going out for just by itself, like plain gold earrings, plain gold rings, plain gold chains. I mean, they're expensive. So when you have gold that this kind of presence loaded up with diamonds and then smack a carat or two private collection glowing Burma, you got something special going on here, and I am about to close it out. I know we're verifying. I'm going to have to go in the phone bank and see who's officially on this because I know we have requests coming in, et cetera, et cetera. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to give it a clock. Take a look at where we're at because we haven't made a lot of progress from our starting here. Not the ring yet. Hold on, Tony. I'm not ready. I need to do a little more begging first, Tony, because I'm only at 12. I know. I mean, get the show on the road, right? Well, let me just preface that. $32.90 was the mounting price. You got a $1,200 bid. We're looking for more. I believe in you guys. I believe in you. And I'm not asking for 45 here. I'm not asking for 4 or 35 or 3. Heck, the buy it now was incredible at 4,300. But now we're at 12. We give it 2 minutes. And by the way, for anybody who's new, because we welcome new in by the dozens every day. So if you're new and you're going, what is this? Auction? What am I supposed to do? All you got to do is call. That's it. That phone number is your ticket in. That is your VIP entrance into this auction, which in 2 minutes is going to be over. And we're looking for $100 increments. 1,300 is what we're looking for. Let's see if we've got it. Now begin the 2 minutes. Take a look and good luck. Here's it. I haven't even tried it on, have I? I don't think I've tried this on yet because I thought we'd be here a little bit longer, but I'll tell you what, this is your moment in time right now. And you see we're already ticking down that clock. Remember, when that clock hits 0, it's over. It's done. We're going to see who our top bidder is, and that's it. So last call opportunity on a major value. I mean, the ring is gorgeous. We know that. That's a given because it's television. This is not radio. This is television. We're all looking at it, right? Staring at it, looking at that amazing brilliance of those VS diamonds. We're looking at 70, guys, almost 3/4 of a carat of VS diamonds. That's why it's $32.90 as our factory made it. That's why. And then you add a $20,000 a carat Burma that's not just bought yesterday. It wasn't bought today. It was literally plucked out of a private collection of our ownership who are gem traders as a real. That's what they've been doing for decades before TVON ever existed. We have a final minute left. Keep an eye on that clock because you want to dial well in time before, because otherwise, again, if that clock hits 0 and you're just dialing, you're going to be a little late to the party. And we want to make sure you're a part of this, okay? Auctions make me crazy. I have these, I don't know why you think after doing them for a while you might realize that maybe what you think in your mind is going to happen is not maybe going to happen. I was literally thinking like there'd be 15 different people and we'd have this frenzied bidding war and it'd get to like 3,500 because the ruby, maybe I've just been offering Burma rubies too long and I realized that's a ruby that, you know, I get it. We don't see them a lot here. So it's hard to have a lot of background on what is TVON selling rubies for every day. There are shows that go by and weeks that go by where we don't see Burma rubies. So this is rare. And maybe that's why. Maybe there's nothing to really compare it to or nothing to really be a benchmark price. But I'm telling you, these are really, really beautifully rare collectible stones. And do we have $1,300, anybody? Let's find out. If it's officially, I gotta sell it. Do I have to? Can I cancel it? Can I say, never mind? Didn't mean it? Oopsies. Oopsie daisies. All right, do we have 13? Yes or no? Sold. Congratulations. That's gone. What was next? Oh, yeah, Sparkstar. Alicia's waiting on the Sparkstar. I'm going to show it to you now. No doubt. I knew those 2 words would spark some magic because yesterday, the last few minutes of the show, I just thought we'd just recap. They've been on before. Usually, and again, I'm doing this. We've been shopping together for like 2 decades, you guys. It's pretty typical that once something gets its like major debut and it goes as wild as it did when it first debuted, usually the second time around, third time around, it's good, but everyone usually got it the first time, right? Because we have a loyal customer base. We have a loyal viewership. They generally watch all the time. So you don't miss stuff, right? I put these up yesterday just as a little flash. Didn't even put them on the wheel. The earrings went crazy. Tells me some of you did miss it, or some of you got them already but love them so much you want to get another pair for a gift. And they were affordable enough to do so, so I'm going to bring you the pendant that matches. It's item number 2448. This has been here before. It's not new, but it's been very, very, very popular. So, and I do believe this is a markdown. So, hey, even better, right? It's 51 points in VS Diamonds. It's meant to go with the earrings, which I'm just projecting we might need to find the earrings if they're here. I can't guarantee it that they're even here to show because they were very popular yesterday and we generally ship everything out. But if there's a pair, I'll show them. You can always order them. And this is a bigger version of. So for scale, this is a little larger. We purposely made the pendant a little larger than the earrings just because, again, they're meant to go together. You don't have to get them both. This is a look of a designer. We call it the Spark Star. And then, again, I've got white. Oh, I'm so glad I have white and yellow to show you. Take a look at this. I'm so glad I do. Oh, we're going to need a lot of room and a polish here. Hold on, Tony. I'll do a little camera zooming. And then we'll show you. Ooh, I'm so excited about this. Wait till you see it on the hand. If you are new to this pendant, come on in because this is wild. The item number is 2448. Wait a minute. Again, new tweezers. Don't mean to block it, but I have to get a grip on it here. It won't stand on its own, so bear with me. This is really cool. We have the white and the yellow, but I also have rose gold that I can do for you. It's 51 points in VS Diamonds that are basically the intersection of what could be a cross, what could be a star, what could be a spark, what could be a firework. It's a beautiful, elegant, no doubt designer look. It's 51 points and 1.5 inches in length, and I have the white gold, and I'm really glad because I can never, honestly, you guys, I can never decide which I like better. Usually it takes me about a half a second to decide what my favorite is of anything, because just that's how I am. But I'll tell you this one, there's no going wrong. You just can, there's not a bad choice to make. And let me show you really just quickly on the hand here so you can see that 1.5 inches length. And if you were with us yesterday to see the earrings, well, you'll notice this is a little bit larger intentionally because this would have been a little bit too large, I think, to wear all together. And the idea is to have the whole matching set if you'd like. Here's the measurement on it. And you can see what I love about it. And we saw this lately with our bar pendants we did. Is I love when we incorporate a good deal of mirror finish gold with VS Diamonds because the combination is just pure magic. There's your 1.5 inch length, including the bail. You get so, if you're someone like me who loves anything that sparkles, like I seriously, James, begin to wonder if I have a sickness, if I'm like seriously obsessed. I just love anything that sparkles. Yeah, I just, I get distracted easily, but I just love anything that sparkles. And this is like a double dose, right? Because you get the sheen and the reflection that just catches the light like you see here with the gold from 4 different points. And you get the sparkle of the VS Diamonds in the middle. So it's really incredible. And here is, let me see how dexterous I am today. I've got white gold here for you as well. So let me show you side by side, if I may. This is the white gold. And again, a little tougher to see against a white background, but you begin to get the idea. I'll switch them out. I'll show you the white gold on the hand. This is spectacular. The earrings are available, but I don't think they're here to show. But again, you can order them, and the earrings were really affordable, and they were smaller, so they were $4.39 a pair. These are going to be, and I'll go back to the hand here, or the close-up rather, and we'll show you, this time around I'm going to show you the white gold close-up just so you can kind of get a look at it. And it's finished beautifully. This is the same way the earrings were finished as well. So great finishing on the backside, stunning diamonds with the mirror finishing of the gold. Again, it's really just a beautiful, beautiful sheen. And let's go ahead and blow it out. I do believe, wasn't this $15.99 when it first was here? Well, not anymore. Very first callers, and 1.5 inches. So, and yet it's light. You know, that's a big size for a pendant. But it doesn't wear like that. It really wears easily and every day, I think. And the way it picks up the light is stunning. We talked about that, but it's also, there's a delicateness about it because of the way it really tapers on all of the points. So I do actually think for being such a big overall size, I think it's really wearable and it's light as a feather so you can wear it with ease. You could layer it with our itty bitties. Oh my gosh, think about the little itty bitty star with the spark star below it. Oh, stunning. Let's go and blow it out. 900, you know what? Not even 9, not even 8, not even 7. Blow them out, guys. I know we did something crazy on the earrings. I want to do something equally as crazy with the pendant. Make it $699 for the Spark Star pendant style. Big time wow design. Now, if you are going the designer route, get ready to spend like 25,000 bucks, okay? It's a bit, and it's really a recognizable motif and symbol. So it's really, 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 again, if you think that you can get anything like that in the designer world for anywhere near $6.99, that wouldn't even it wouldn't even cover the tax. It is so stunning to see what we've got here for you at $6.99. So how does that look? Is that what they were thinking there, Alicia, on the Spark Star pendant? What a great look. And again, such an amazing sheen. I mean, great, the shine and the diamonds, and even the diamonds graduate because they want to have that same tapered effect. So we love the way the diamonds are, again, starting a little larger at the center and then leading out, just graduating in size a bit to create those very dynamic points. So we've got white, yellow, or rose. I don't have the rose to show you, but it is available to order. So let me know who's got that fabulous Spark Star. Loving that one. Let me know who's got it. $6.99. We'll give it 30 seconds. We got to go. I know it's a recap. I know a lot of you own this. A lot of you might be sitting there wearing it right now, right? And we'd love to hear from you if that's the case, but this is a really beautiful, popular style. We had the earrings to go with it yesterday, which again, you can order in the matching gold if you'd like, and for $4.39. Yes? Did you say Alice? Hi, Alice. And Alice, thank you so much. What color did she get, Alicia? She got a yellow gold set. I love it. The earrings and the pendant. Stunning. Alice, you will look like a million. Congratulations. And our final few seconds remain on our Spark Star pendant. Loving that one. And we've got, speaking of, we've got ruby. You know, I had that great ruby for the gals. We do have one ruby gents ring if you'd like to see it, and it's under $1,000. So how interesting is that? Yes, under $1,000. And I have earrings to match, because remember I told you about that. We have some ruby earrings to match, but first, before I do any of that, you've got to see this ring. What looks like, and we just saw a ring with an orange diamond in it a few minutes ago. This is the look of an orange diamond, but it's a zircon. It is, it's a zircon. I had so much fun the other day, it was a week ago, going through our zircons, looking for a very special color, and came across some stones that I could not resist putting into jewelry for you. This is one of them right here. That really, truly, I had to do like a double take, triple take, because I'm going, wait a minute, did I just misspeak? Is that a diamond? Because it's got all the properties of a diamond. Look at that. It's a zircon, but that really looks like a big, big cognac diamond, doesn't it? Like it is a major twin to a big, important diamond. And thank you. On the Spark Stars are still going out. Just because I moved on doesn't mean you have to miss out. We can still have our operators help you out with those Spark Stars. And $6.99. Again, white, yellow, rose on the Spark Stars to go with the earrings. Call and ask about the earrings as well, because we still have a couple pairs to offer to you. And here we are, 208. Let me give you another number, 3363. 3363. And it's a 208. I don't know, champagne, cognac, whatever you want to call it. It's such a beautiful combination of colors. It's really something you can name. It's also 80 points in VS diamonds surrounding it. Almost like a pinwheel floral design, but very just cool, right? 80 points in VS. Rare to see that kind of diamond way with a zircon, but we have, I mean, that literally truly looks, I feel like I've been doing this so long, sometimes you just have an immediate, like your mind has an immediate thought, and I just feel like that should be 8888. Like just, having seen rings like it in diamonds here on this show, 8888, right? Feels like it should be 80. It looks like it should be 8888. It's not. Do we have anyone thinking about it? Adrienne, you're already thinking about this one. It is so stunning. Let me try it on. You can change the gold if you'd like to. It is a major, look at those colors. Oh, bright yellow flash. Selah, you got a Spark Star too?
Sure did.
Who was that?
That was Betty.
Hi.
You said you're tricking her into it.
Why? Tricking her?
Yeah.
Really? That doesn't sound very nice.
Always guess me.
Oh, that's different. That's different. Thank you, Betty. I think I know what she means. Okay. Oh boy, James is getting Spark Star earrings. Man, those are cool. All right, let's go ahead and blow this out because somebody's got to be waiting on this. And I hope you're dialing, because waiting would not be smart right now on this ring. I hope dialing is the name of the game. I'm going to blow it out for $1,299. One caller. It's, if I had 50 of those, I'd be so happy. I have one. It's $1,290. Not good luck. Good luck. There's only one. We'll give it 30 seconds. It'll be gone. 30 seconds. It should be out of here. Does anybody, now I mentioned this and nobody that I know of has asked about this. Did you guys hear me mention the bridge in the Paraíba that's a massive markdown, maybe the biggest of the night? If that sounds appealing to you, a big Paraiba in a bridge at a price I can't figure out. I have it here. Let me know when you're ready for it. You might just want to like call in, say you're ready, and then stay right there and watch it go, because it is a really special value on a Paraiba in a bridge, and it's over 2 carats. I do have those ruby earrings coming up. So ruby, whoever won the auction, and also anybody who just loves the idea of Burma rubies, but get this, they're drops. We've got drop earrings for you out of Burma. That's rare. Usually when we get ruby earrings, they're usually studs. So to have drops, very special and hard to display, but we'll work it out. This one is here. So, just as I say it, the phone rings. Come on, Anthony, tell me it's gone. Tell me you got a happy zircon lover back there at $12.99. Amazing quality of that stone. It looks like a $10,000 diamond. It really does. It really does. And it's 208 in size, and it's got all the flash, and it's got clarity galore. That is such a good stone and such a great mounting. All right, we're going to get to the ruby earrings now, because I know you're all excited about those. Let's take a look at this. It's item number 1441. Okay, let me know who's got the zircon. And then we show you these. Okay. Same clarity. Same look. Oh my, they're just, like I said, these are just near impossible to show you up close, but don't worry. You're going to get all the looks, all the angles, and I can babysit jewelry too. So here we are. That is a fabulous, clean, bright ruby. It's a double halo, yes, but it's like almost a literal halo, because the diamonds just go up and around the top of the stone and not the bottom, which really just is a great look when you start with, that's all leaning into this lever back with the diamonds up front. So the item number is 1441. This is going to give you a carat total weight in Burma rubies that will match the quality and the origin and the color of the ring we had in the auction. So whether you won the auction or whether you're just like, no, I loved it, but maybe you just don't need a ring, or you already have a ring and you want earrings to match. This is rare. 38 points in VS diamonds. And I cannot tell you how thrilled I am that, again, rare to see Burma drop earrings. They're tough to match. And here's the best part. This is going to be good. And my recommendation is this. We have a couple of stones, so a couple of pairs of earrings. But let me just recommend, if you're even thinking ruby earrings on your radar, you want to dial on the early side. I don't say that to be frivolous. I really, really encourage you, because this price is a shocker. It's just a shocker. It is not $21.99 like it should be. And I think if you've been shopping Burma rubies with me for a while, that is a great price. That is a great value. But watch this. We're going to do something so wild on these earrings. James, Spark Stars, love it. You guys love the Spark Stars. Me too. We're all together. Spark Star fan club here. Great job on the Spark Stars. Here's what we're going to do on the earrings. They're not $21.99. If I reversed and did a little switcheroo on some numbers here, and we got you to the lowest point possible, we'd be at $12.99. And once again, fabulous. They're not 12, they're not 11, and they're not $10.99. This is some of the cleanest ruby you will see. Take a look at them from a distance. We'll get you the measurement, all that good stuff. Obviously, you could get a different color gold. Sure can. You want white gold? You got it. You want rose gold? You got it. Brace yourselves. These are a little bit over an inch, just a little. They're really going to sit as an inch, because that's the loop there at the top that's meant to sit at your ear. So again, you're really going to start the earring drop where the diamonds begin. So let's call them an inch. White, yellow, or rose. I tell you what, we're going to be very, very busy. Watch this. One caller, two. I think we've got 3 pairs gone already. Am I right? Sure enough. 3 pairs. You know what, Amanda, if you'll hang on, Virginia, if you'll hang on for a second, Anthony, if you'll hang on, I got something special for you. I said, brace yourselves. This is not normal. I don't know what's happening on this Monday, but it's a little madness here. Who wants a pair at $999 for rubies, VS diamonds? It's a drop with gorgeous movement. It's a lever back, so it's comfortable and easy and secure. You know what? Hold on, we have 4 pairs gone. I'm not done. Oh, no, no, no. We're going even lower. And this is where I don't know, because I feel like we're going back in time, but I mean, I could go back 18 years and speak on that, but I feel like we're going back like 50 years of gold and jewelry pricing here. It's not $9.99, and here's a stone that you can hardly get. We've discussed that with the ring. This is the same Burma ruby here. Same $20,000 carat material. They're not $9. If you haven't dialed in yet, if you don't have an operator on the other end of the phone, please do it now. We've got 2 available lines open for you. They're going to be jammed. And again, I apologize, I can't show both at the same time, but I'll switch them up here so you can see each one. They'll give each one equal time here. But look at these incredible stones matched up, and guess what? They're not $9.99. Oh no! I'm telling you, our lines are going to go absolutely crazy. And Valentine's Day, are they going to be there in time? You better believe it. Can you have rose gold if you really want? Yes. White gold, rose gold, 1-inch drop. Anybody can wear them as long as they got a piercing in their ear. They can wear these earrings and love them. $899. No, not it. Guys, hold on. We got every line locked now? No, we still, guess who? Anthony is still waiting for a caller. Well, well, well. 1 line open. 1 line available. And they're not $899? Jeez, this is so crazy, you guys. I'm so excited about this. It's not often that I'm up here holding earrings and doing jumping jacks at the same time. Like, that's not, it doesn't happen. Let's go ahead and blow them out. $888, $799, $777. It's not going to be, guys. This is one of those values. I mean, yes, I could have just stopped at $9.99 and sold them all out, but this is so much greater than that. And we're not, I'm going to tell you, if you're a ruby lover, if you got a July birthday that someone you love, like me, it's everybody I know is in July. Everybody's in July. It's like I was the only one left out of the July party. But all those July birthdays, that's their birthstone. Let's go ahead and blow them out. They're not even $777. Grab your phone as quickly as you can. We may be sold out. I'm going to keep on discounting, and we're going to blow them out right now. This is the greatest value I've ever seen on ruby earrings, bar none. They are $699 a pair for drop ruby earrings from Burma with VS diamonds in solid gold, and they are your choice of gold color. 1 gone, 2 gone, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pairs just like that. And if you think I got another 25 waiting in the wings, unfortunately I do not. So $699. Oh, take them fast. Is anybody getting 2 pairs? You got 1 more? All right, Anthony's taking 1. You got 1. All right, James getting 1. Amanda getting 1. Alicia 1. Tiffany 1. Everyone taking 1. You got it. Makes it easy to count. Easy enough. All right, $699 for the pair. Let me try. You know what I'm going to try to do, Tony, is try to show them both at the same time on the tweezers, which I can do. Let's see what they look like, just so you can see the pair. You know, I feel like they kind of feel left out if I just only have 1 at a time. We separate them, because that's the beauty, is they have a little bit of width as they drop. So $699 a pair. Do not wait. Do not wait. And one of the most precious stones the world has ever offered to us. Ruby out of Burma, the specialty blue reds that are secondaries, the only source in the world that gives you and delivers a blue secondary hue to the red color of ruby. $699 a pair, white, yellow, rose, gold. Try them out. They'll be there in time for Valentine's Day. It is 2 Fridays from this one. So I know you know, James. I know you know. You're probably already planning the romance and the this. You're probably not going to be with us on Friday, right? Yeah, you'll be. Are you doing like a saxophone gig, or are you going to just private? Oh, what a ladies' man he is. I mean, one lady man. Yeah, yeah. That's pretty romantic, right? All you're missing are some ruby drop earrings. That's all you need. You might. James, I don't know. Looks like we might be sold out. All right, final clock, 60 seconds. We gotta go. We are gonna be here with you guys. I'll be with you on Valentine's. So, it's a Friday night. Join us after your dinner, maybe after, right? After, before, if you're on the West Coast, whatever. Although, does anyone really do that anymore? Because that's hard to, it's expensive, right? And you got the price fixed menus, and you got to have the 8-course, what have you. It's a pricey endeavor to go out in the big holidays like that, right? Yeah, maybe just, save it for Saturday and just go out stay home with us on Friday. $699 for the ruby drops. I'll tell you, it's the last call. We've got, I think, 1 pair left, it looks like. So here's another close-up as they skirt across the wheel here. That's an interesting little acrobatic trick they just did. Who knew they could do yoga positions? But there they are. Guys, $6.99 a pair. If you would like a pair, last call. And again, I apologize for, they're difficult to show on the wheel, but you got to see the stones up close to really appreciate the color, the clarity, because that's the good stuff right there. We're not showing you just average, mediocre rubies here. We got some really good stones. So next up, I do have, well, we got a big Tanzanite ring, trillion. I'm going to show you the Paraíba, though. We got to blow out a Paraíba. I don't think anyone's asked about it yet. There's a Paraíba and a bridge. I'm going to go ahead and show it because this value is probably not what anyone's expecting. And that's okay. Let's talk about the Paraíba and the bridge. And do me a favor, check with your operators. If you still want a pair of ruby earrings, check with them. See if we have any left, because I'm not sure if I missed one or not. But take a look. Here it is. This is what I've been talking about. I think it's our greatest value tonight. You know this ring. You've seen it before. It's not like it's never been up here. It's been here. It's been well documented. It's been well priced already. But it's Paraíba, so it's always going to be a little bit steep, right? 1512. Well, until tonight, when it's not so steep, 1512 is the item number. That's a 203 on the Paraíba. Yes, Anthony. How many ruby earrings did you get? Nice. Congratulations. Rep number 33. So if somebody needs to talk to you, do they ask for Anthony or 33? How about Antha 3? Antha 3. Tony 3. No, he's not Tony. That's Tony. We can't call you Tony because we already got one. Yeah, get way too confusing. So our 203 Neon Paraíba with a Peridot 4 VS diamonds, and you know it. You've seen it. $69.99 forever. Well, that's about to change. I was so excited about this. The clarity on this Paraíba, you can see, is so impressive, and this is why it got the lucky stone. It got to be in the bridge, because when you display clarity like that in Paraíba, you've got the rare opportunity to show diamonds through it. Show them through, right? VS diamonds running underneath. That's actually a literal bridge, so you have the stone set up high and then suspended up above with two borders of diamonds. Then you've got the two rows that run all the way underneath it. It is one of the coolest mountings, and what a way to show off the stone, and what a way for a stone to show off the diamonds, because it's doing just that. One only in the world. Let's blow it out. You're not going to spend $7,000, even though that's where it's been for a while now. It's time to get it out the door. This is what I'm so proud of with this markdown. I'm going to take it all the way down to one crazy low, so it doesn't hurt to be on the phone lines. It's only going to help you to be on the phone lines ready to go for this very, very special piece. I'm going to try it on so you can see how stunning this is. Yes, if you absolutely preferred yellow or rose, we can do that. This is a little more to the blue side, because we already saw a stone earlier, and I'm just going to take it. It's still here because it was more green. This is definitely that true blue Paraíba, where it's almost like, I would say even 80-20 on the blue to the green respectively. Let's blow it out. First call. I think we're ready. $2,888. It's never happened on a 2 carat plus to go under $3,000. It just happened. We are getting you into some really rare territory tonight and making a 203. Still getting a carat of 4 in diamonds. That's great. In one of our more complex setting styles we offer, because it's made in 5 separate pieces. It's cast in 5 separate pieces. They all got to come join together in kumbaya and bring you this amazing, amazing stone. Set up high, $2,888. For one caller. And boy, if you ever said, I just want clarity with my Paraíba, I want, that is bringing it to you and putting it on full display. So we've got 30 seconds left with that one. That one will be gone. There's just no question about it. It just simply doesn't happen. When you start to hit those 2 carat marks, you're getting into very large Paraíbas, so they don't go below really $5,000. Forget 3. That just happens to be what I just did now. But that's a stone that for that size, and of course it's a very, very special mounting as well, but for that size, it shouldn't go below 3. And it just did. So a fabulous opportunity for one caller tonight, $2,888. Let's see who's got it. That is outstanding. It is outstanding. For our last hour, we are just approaching our last hour tonight. An hour 13 left in the show. And we have still an Elite 8, and we still have that yellow diamond debut, the one I've been telling you about, that's got the round cut to it in a big size. That's not something we see all the time. So lots of fun to be had throughout the show. I hope you'll stay with us, because we are partying. And let's just take a look at what's next here, because I do have You know what? Color change, Speen pendant, brand new. Let's do it. I cannot believe that's even made it this far. How? One color on that one, let me know. And then here is the color change Speen. Oh, this one doesn't sit either. Take a look at our color change Speen. I'll hold it right at the intersection of the bail and the pendant. It's $33.28. It's brand new. Carat 56. Color change Speen. And of course, VS diamonds stacked up. 3 round brilliants. Stacked in their own halos of diamonds, or halos of gold rather. And here's what we're gonna do. First call the situation. Let's make this easy. I know it's a beautiful, rare cushion cut. It's actually got the vibrant color we really like to see, because some of these color change Speens get a little too dark and you don't get to see that bright green anymore. This one has the bright green. Carat 56, VS diamonds. Let's just go ahead and blow it out. Let's just as quickly as we possibly can. First caller, supposed to be $15.99. Let's try something different. You can have it right now. I'll make it easy. We're going to do it for $699 first caller. Yeah, that's more than 50% off on that one. More than 50% for a $6.99, and that's color changing, goes from green to red. So yes, it is one of the more rare, exotic, highly dispersive stones. So it just has layers of rarity to it. And it's a stone that we brought you here first about a year and a half ago. So really spectacular piece here at $6.99. So a fabulous idea for you, and one only. Good luck. Good luck on that one. $6.99 first call. We'll give it 30 seconds. We got to roll. Gents Ruby is here. So we've had everything for the ladies. We had the earrings. We had the ring. Now we have a gent style. It's a one only. It's a round ruby. Go ahead and just, you might want to jump on the phone lines now for the ruby, because it's only a one of a kind and it's in white gold. So we'll show that to you next. 20 seconds left on this one. Good luck. Good luck. Final call. Let's see who's got it. And that is a spectacular way to get a very, very rare stone. And a great value. I'm missing all the good stuff. I miss it all. All right. Next up, we'll get to the men's ruby, huh, James? I said I miss all the good stuff. Yeah. Yeah. We'll just give out my number and they can call me directly. Yeah, no. That's actually happened even without me doing that. So that, no, we won't do that. Yeah, exactly. I know. So here we go. 2231 is the item number. I thought this is kind of our completing the trifecta here. Ruby earrings we've done. Ruby ring we did for the gals. How about something for the guys or for the gals who really want a large gold presence? It's a carat 26 on the ruby. It's white gold only, so what you see is what you get on this one, because to make it again, it would cost us about $3,000 to create the gold band. So what we're going to do is just say, just as it is, because it's not going to be $3,500, and you've got a round Burma ruby with the diamond halo, and then you've got the finishing, yes, of course, inside, completely finished with the under gallery, and almost like a pressed style on the side, so it's not just flat, it's slightly concave and mirror finish. We're going to blow it out. First caller, you can have it. We only have one though, and I know everyone's always begging me for affordable gents rings, and I put up something for $2,500 and they go, oh no, that's not what I was thinking. I was thinking like, under 15. That's tough to do in a men's ring that's going to give you a lot of gold. Here it is. We'll blow it out. We'll make it $888. That's it. $888. And it's for one. And just the way it is right now. One in white gold, that's everything. That's everything. It's all we can do on a carat 26 and around, and it's still, we've talked about rubies extensively now and what's important, the glow, the color, the blues, all of that, it's going on right here in that stone. You can see it, especially as you pop it up directly to the camera, you see the flashes it has from the way it's cut. So we're going to need that one to get it home at $888. It's our last call, and I know everyone's always asking me for affordable gents rings. That's about as affordable as you're ever going to see them get. And to get all of that with a rare as can be ruby is very special. So $888, 30 seconds, we'll move. Got to go. We do have a diaspora. We have diasporas, pendants and rings. Sure, whatever you want to see on the diasporas, we got you covered there. 28 seconds left on this one, guys. Who's got it? We're going to find out. So the diasporas that I have, cushion cut, in a ring, and a round and a pendant. So we'll show those to you next. And then we've only got 8 minutes to our top of the hour, and we are kicking it off with a very special brand new yellow diamond ring. Not for the faint of heart, but it's going to be wild. Should I preview it? Look at this. Look at this. This is what I'm thinking we should talk about for the top of the hour. It's a few minutes away, but I know it's not. Listen, I know we've had yellow diamonds for 75 and 85. We've got something extremely important here for you. So that's coming up. I mean, that just, for my sparkle girls, look at that. Just does not quit. All right, let me know who's got the ruby. Coming up next, we're going to show you some diaspores by request. Diaspore ring to start. This is a one only, real quick opportunity on this one. It is our color change diaspore. Item number is 3274. One in yellow gold, just as it is here. And then there's a pendant if you want a round. We've got a round diaspore and a pendant for you as well. So here we go. 279 on the stone. 100% color change. VS diamonds as well on the sides. In the twisted design, we're going to blow it out, 549, first caller. Gotta move because we only have a few minutes to our top of the hour. It will be here. That yellow diamond ring in the round is coming up. So looking forward to that. And here we are, 549 for that diaspora. And here's the pendant. Coming up, I'll show you the pendant, which is a round. So it's a little different. We're going to go to a larger stone here in the round, but this is also so stunning. We love our Portuguese cut rounds. Take a look. See how the color actually is giving you a little bit of pink already? So that's coming up. We'll see who's got the ring at 549. The pendant is next. It'll be 1276, Tony, on the ring, or the pendant rather. And then let's see, yellow gold only on the ring, though. That's the only requirement on this one. It is just that kind of markdown. So here it is on the hand. There's the diaspora ring. And that's got, again, pave diamonds. They look just, again, beautiful rounds that are all wedged into the split that's created here by this gorgeous mounting that's twisted on the band. So 549 for that one. Then we've got the pendant coming up for you. So let me know who's got the diaspora. Let's just go ahead and show you the pendant because it's so stunning. It's a 1276 item number. This is the round. I know we had a whole set and a suite of rounds over the weekend, and now one more for you because those are all sold out. So now we've got something in a pendant, 1276, and this is such a beautiful cut. It's actually already showing off a bit of the secondary color because it goes from green goldens to a pink. So do you see that? How some facets are showing pink and some are showing more golden? That's a 449 round, 32 points in VS diamonds. It sits vertically, as I'll show you on the hand here, and then we'll get you a measurement on it. It actually, just want to show you where the bail is too, because it's not directly at the top point. It's actually right where I'm holding it. So your chain is going to go right where the tweezers are. Yeah. The what? Yes. Sure, we can show that. Yeah, we'll get your price on that one. Look at that, 1 inch in length, top to bottom. Beautiful diaspora, custom cut, Portuguese round. Let's blow it out. You know what? $33.99, just not going to do it here. Let's take a look close up at it, and then we'll blow it out for you. We'll make it $9.99. First caller. So the diaspora ring, I think, is gone, and then we'll show you that fancy colored diamond ring. Anthony, you got someone thinking about it? We'll show it again. $32.20 will be coming up, but that is for $9.99 on the diaspora in the pendant. That cut, it's like once you see the Portuguese cut round, it's like you can't even. Yeah, it's almost like you don't even want to think about anything else. You just want diasporas in the rounds. They're so dazzling, and this is that special, like an overlapping facet pattern that just lets it glitter. $9.99. All right, so Anthony, who's thinking about that fancy colored diamond ring? We haven't priced it. We were just kind of talking about, I mean, it's a major piece. It's a collectible. It was $12,000. So let's see what we can maneuver here for you, since at the end of this hour here, I'd like to see if we can get this one home. It's got 5 incredible diamonds that are all good sized stones, but it's the colors that are so important here. We've seen some of these pieces displayed in similar looks, but in individual rings, meaning individual center stone with some diamonds around it. Here's where 3220 is going to give you, look at this. That is a pink. That's an orange. Then we have the yellow, the white, and another pink. But see how the pinks differ? That alone, I would tell you, I'd take those two on their own for this kind of price tag. It was $11,999. I had said make an offer, Anthony, so they're free to do so. 78 points among your 5 big stones, and 44 points of each halo around them. So I want to try it on. And do you see how it's a lavender pink at the base, and then that peachy pink, almost Padparacha sapphire color for the diamond at the top left, and then you get the orange and the yellow. Keep in mind, these are all natural fancy colors. I want to try it on for you because we didn't do that yet, to show you the beautiful way that these sit and cascade like a bouquet on your hand. It's not $12,000. Do they have an offer, or they have no idea where to begin? There's a price off air officially. It's officially out there. So here's what we're going to do. 5 collector's stones in one piece. It's your entire collection of fancy diamonds in one piece. Beautifully done. Call us. That's what we're going to do. We've got now 3 minutes until our top of the hour. And yes, that yellow diamond ring, the big debut coming up. That is incredible. Just love that ring. Just really special. And again, not for everybody, because it's been never before have we actually acquired and collected so many of those different colors in one ring before. But there it is, waiting for somebody who's hopefully a collector who's going to just cherish the rarity of that ring. And that marquise yellow, loving the marquise. Everything else, we got the pear-shaped pinks, and then the rest are all really fancy marquise cuts. So very well done there. Enjoy it if you get it. We've got that gents ring. I think the gents ruby is still here for $888 if you'd like it. And then I will flash in. We've got 2 minutes to our top of the hour. I have to show this to you. It's a huge blue zircon, but in a pendant. I know we've done a lot of big blue zircons and rings. It's time to show you an incredible pendant that has been completely set in gold. And I'm talking about an extremely contemporary design here. Item number is 2786. Call us on this one. It is worth a call. It is worth getting the off air. And then take a look at what I have here in this teardrop style. Blue zircon with the gold wrapped around it and heavily around it at that. Look at that. No diamonds needed. Contemporary sleek style. It's item number 2786 and it's a 782 on the blue zircon with no diamonds needed. All gold. Just a lot of gold and then a hidden bail because it's actually going to sit with the point facing north. And that's going to be that drop. You're going to see it on the hand here in a moment. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll blow it out. $39.99 should be because it's a big zircon. And you know what happens to the big blues? They don't go affordably typical on this show. Look at this, how it looks on the hand. You can start to envision what it's going to look like on the neckline. Perfect piece to put even on a, like let's say you want to wear that right at the collarbone. Be such a pretty piece, and certainly you could layer it if you want to. That's such a look right now. Layering your different pieces. If you already have a favorite pendant, no harm in layering them up and wearing a couple at a time, right? So instead of $39.99, we've got now 1 minute till our top of the hour. I'll tell you what, I'll blow it out right now if anybody would like this one, because I want to make sure that you see some extra super duper surprises here as we just party on here. Let's go ahead and blow it out. You guys know blue zircons, and when they get into these jumbo sizes like this, you know that even the rings that don't have nearly as much gold as what we're seeing here surrounding and bezeling this zircon, I'll tell you, they're always 35 and up. I'm just going to check it out here. Let's see who's paying attention. I'll do it for $999 for 60 seconds only. Or until it sells, which is probably going to be faster to sell than the 60-second clock can tick. That is incredible. $999 as we approach the 9 o'clock hour here on the West Coast. So holla at me. Let's do it, guys. $999 on that zircon. Let me know who's got it. It's 40 seconds until it's gone. That's just incredible. There are not 782s that hang out around here for that kind of price tag. So yes, and the rings are, you know what? Look at this. Perfect match. I just so happen to have it. If you want a set, it's only one thing prettier than fine jewelry, and that's when you match up fine jewelry. Look at what I have in a ring. Just in case, just if you're thinking about, oh, that's pretty, if there were only something to match, I have it. I'm going to show it to you on my hand. We'll show it next to the pendant. This is a ring you may be familiar with. It's a 1512. Look at that. Yeah, that's the 1512. And then look at how it goes with that pendant. What do you think? Ooh, what a set that is. So, good news is, yes, go ahead, Selah.
Janice taking the men's firm Rubies.
Oh, okay. You got it. Look. Average gents ring is a 10. Yeah. But, you know, it just depends on so many factors. Keep in mind, she's certainly welcome to take it to a jeweler, but you could also send it back to us. Or, like if you need it resized, like let's say you choose wrong, you could always send it back. We'll resize it for free and send it to you. Or you could like place the order and then like go to, if it's not a surprise, you could go figure it out at a jeweler what ring size he wears and then let us know later. So yeah, totally flexible on that. Like, don't worry. Not the end of the world if you get the ring size wrong, because I know if you're gift shopping, sometimes it's hard to know. and you don't want to spoil the surprise. So yeah, that's the ring. Just wanted to show you that's the ring that goes with the pendant. We'll show you the pendant one more time. Sounds like our Burma Ruby men's ring is gone. There's the pendant one more time for you. Again, that one's $9.99. Item number 2786. All right, let's talk top of the hour. It's here. We have one final hour left together tonight, and I'm glad that you're going to see what I'm about to show you, because this is one that even if you're just window shopping, this is one you want to see. This is one everyone's going to be talking about for days and days and days. Like, oh, did you see TVON? Did you see Monday? Did you see Lolo Monday night? Did you see that yellow diamond round she had? Did you see that? It's not typical to see the rounds. All right, you guys ready? Happy top of the hour. Glad you're with us tonight. Let me just say this really quickly. That zircon piece is still here. If you want to get the ring to go with the pendant and have a whole set, I'll help you. Because that ring, that's one of the must-goes. It's a 15-12 on the ring. You want it, we got it. We'll help you out. We'll get you the whole set. And I'll get you special pricing if you want to take two. So just really, they belong together, I think. Let's talk about this yellow diamond. I flashed it one time and one time only, and it already created a little bit of craze. So here's what we're going to do. It's 2799. It's brand new. Welcome to the show. Glad you're with us. Happy Monday. Of course, this is our last hour of this show. So if there's anything you want to see or anything you're looking for, anything that we can help you with, let me know. But this is where it gets real interesting. Everybody has been asking me for round yellow diamonds. That's when you know you're doing something right, is when you have enough yellow diamonds where people are getting real particular about what they're looking for, right? Because we brought you cushions and pear shapes and marquise cuts and ovals, and I got tons of them. And that's amazing to have an option when it comes to yellow diamonds in today's environment, but to actually then bring you enough to where you feel comfortable saying, yeah, but TVON, can you do a round? Why do we never see rounds? Remember, we say it no matter if it's Tanzanite or if it's tourmaline or if it's amethyst, no matter what it is, you have to waste rough. You have to consciously make a decision to say, oh, okay, valuable rough, we're just going to waste you by leaving it on the cutting room floor and just because we want a round. That is why there's an immediate, just innate luxury to having around anything. Round stones equal money, money, money. So when it comes to precious, valuable yellow diamonds, you don't find a lot of lapidaries or dealers or wholesalers or cutters that are saying, oh, sure, let's just waste it. Especially not with what's going on in today's, like, don't you feel like the clock is just ticking? Like, if you listen carefully, you can hear the clock ticking till the closure of the Argyle mine. So it doesn't make it any easier or any more affordable to get something as valuable as what we're about to show you. We have not had anything like this. It is with great pleasure that I get to debut this tonight. And before you change the channel, because you take one look at this ring and you think, oh my goodness, she's bringing out the $50,000 big guns, hold on. We are doing something crazy good. And really, again, Monday markdowns. That's what we do. So take a look at this. It is item number 2799. And it's a round, finally, right? It has been so, I don't know. When was the last time we saw a large, round, yellow diamond? Question? I'm sorry? Don't think so. Let's check. 2231. Would you be able to check on that, please? You can check. All right, so I got to talk yellow diamonds right now. So here we are. This is, oh boy, 50 points on a round. I know, look at this, pure side, like everyone's going, come on. 50, come on, this is, save it for Sunday, Lauren. Save it, right? No, we're bringing it out. Why not? 50 points in a round, carat 40, wait a minute, whoa. Wait a minute. We got a carat 43 just inside diamonds? Oh man, I was just caught up in the round. I was just simply caught up in the round. Now look what's going on. We have got, oh, this is gonna get good. Yellow diamonds and white diamonds in that double row of pave. This is made like, just, you know, you've seen the $50,000 ring here. It's still here if you want to see it. Made the same way, finishing on the inside. Oh yeah, double finishing. Seriously, before TVON, did you ever see this anywhere? Because I had not. And I've been around the jewelry block once or twice. I had not seen anybody do this, where there's two, count them, two under galleries. You completely enclose your center stone. You put another additional layer of decorative gold beneath that so it's just comfortable on your hand. I mean, this is just, when we're talking about, let's just add it all up, a carat 93, and they're mostly yellows. It's stunning. It's stunning. And nobody would think twice if I put up a big old $50,000 price tag. Nobody would think twice. It's my only fear was that you were going to take one look at this ring and run for the hills and go like, change the channel. It's not going to be $50,000, but it should be, and it could be, and it'd be an amazing value if you think you're going to go out into a store or to a wholesaler, and I can tell you where to go. Got friends downtown, help you out all day long. You need a white diamond, that's probably the best place to go because we don't have a lot of white diamonds. We are specializing in bringing you not just here it is, but value, because it does really no good if it's $50,000 and everyone just gets to look at it. What I'm into is getting this on your hand, getting this at your house, to your doorstep, opening up that box, you slide it on, and you are suddenly like a queen. That's what it's about. And we got to find a way and figure out a way, and that's what we do best, is figure out a way to do that. I tell you what I'm going to do. Happy Monday. This is what I'm going to play, a little experimentation. And I hope everybody's still with us for this, because this is not just the ring everybody's going to be talking about. My goal is to have this be the value that everybody is talking about for a long time to come. I've got a price tag at minimum here. True story, right here on the bag, $11,798. There it is. It's a round, it's a brilliant, it's got a carat 43 around it. And I'll tell you right now, here's what I'm going to try, just to make sure we can make this last hour really start it off right, really memorable. I really want to put this on the auction block. I am just anxious to do that, because otherwise there's no way I can get below 11,798. So you feel me on this? We're going to do something wild here to get you a value, because still I don't know if it's going to go to 11,798. That's a great value. Nobody's going to doubt that. I don't know if it's going to make it get a home, though. That's what I'm after here tonight. Let's see what we can do. Let's go $5,500 to start. Half, right? It's basically half, pretty much. I rounded down, but half plus some. In half, and then we'll start there. We'll go up in five. Keep it 100. Let's do $100. You know, keeping it 100. That's what the kids say, right? Keep it 100. We're going to keep it at $100 increments. Forget about $500 increments. Let's do $100 increments. $5,500 to start, and let's see who is ready for the yellow diamond of a lifetime. Who's ready? Yellow diamond round brilliant. If you're going to go, I'll just wait, that's okay, I can wait, see what else they got coming up tomorrow, the next day, and the round. We don't have any other round yellows. Not this size, not that brilliant, all of that spectacular quality. And why are the rounds a big deal? Sure, they waste the rough, they cost more. Okay. Put that aside. Why do we innately love them? Why are we attracted to them? Why does our eye go to rounds? Like, I've been there at a wholesaler where you're looking at thousands of diamonds in front of your eyes and they all look the same. And then you take another look. Every time your eye will go to the round. Try it one time at a jewelry store. See where your eye goes, because the sparkle is what brings you in. I got nothing. Let's do this, guys. $5,500 is not doing the trick. This is a live show for a reason, because I never know what you guys have in mind on any given day. So I'll tell you what, not even $5,000 to start. Let's really go wild. 5,000, no. 45, no. 4,000, getting kind of crazy there. 3,500. I just want to see somebody on those phone lines. Preferably, if we're going to go this low, we're going to need a few of you on the phone lines to make this a real auction here. $3,500 to start. 100. You know what? We'll do 3,000. Let's just get it. I want to get it at home. That's the goal. Let's get the yellow diamond, the round that we don't have. Let's get it a home. I'll tell you what. Go even wilder. I'm just really ready to get everybody. And I know as the hours dwindle on here on a weeknight, I know we lose some viewers. I'll tell you, I'm going to do something absolutely crazy, and this is a carat 43 and diamonds around it. So if you're not talking about the half carat center round, guess what? It's still over $7,000 for the mounting. Those are yellows and whites in the double halo. Let's go $2,500 to open. We're going to get everybody. Everybody. Those of you that just went to sleep are going to be like, $2,500. Wait a minute, what did she say? On a round brilliant yellow? Let's take a look. Oh yeah, we're doing it, guys. 25 to open, 100, 55 wasn't working, so is it logical to just take another $3,000 off? No, but I really want to get everybody in. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a try. It's only $11,800 normally. We're going to go 25 to start, 100, now the $100 increments, don't even talk about. We need to get the open first. So that's option number one. That's where we're going to go. And then once we get that open, then we can talk all day about $100 increment options. But this is a moment. Let me try it on because I did that earlier. This is the same ring I flashed in for a few seconds earlier for you. Do you remember that? Flashed it in. Everyone was oohing and on. What's that? Ooh, that's a pretty ring. Oh, that's new. That's fresh. What's going on with that one? Here it is. And now it's on the auction block for next to nothing. Take a look at this on the hand. And there's the finishing just gliding on the hand, making it so super comfortable. And you know what's funny? It's the medallion style too. We see this a lot in pendants where we talk about the medallion style, something big and oversized and beautiful. And because it's all around, it really does have that same kind of feel, doesn't it? Uh-oh. I may have just ruined the ability for TVON to ever sell another yellow diamond again. Because guess what? No open. I tell you what, Tony, give it 60 seconds just for fun, and I'm going to be skedaddling. And I don't skedaddle often. I rarely do. So this is it, guys. Final minute. Let's see what we got. See what we got. 2,500 to start. And then we'll see. I don't know. I'm still searching for an open. I don't get it. That's okay. It's fine. Yellow diamond rounds may just not be the night. I don't know. If everyone is looking for a round, gave up on us. We have not had one in forever in a huge size. Here it is in a gorgeous medallion style ring with the double halo as well. And that is nothing. Nothing. I got nothing. I got zero. So it just, again, we'll move along if we have to, but we still have 30 seconds to see if we can just get this going. And let me give you a little tip, just a little auction tip from shopper to shopper. Yes, Jess? Do you have the open? Oh, who's that? We've got the open. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Well, she couldn't resist a screaming deal, right? Well, we've got 25, y'all, so we're ready. It's final call. Let me remind you that we do have $100 increments only, and just from experience, and I don't know if everyone's clear on these auctions where our new callers, let me recap how these work. There is no reserve on this auction tonight. There is no hard and fast rule that says we have to get 55 or 65 or $10,000. These auctions are like freewheeling. It's a live show. They're freewheeling. It's what we get on any given night. I probably made the big boo-boo where I just waited too long. On a Monday night, everyone's ready for bed and going to sleep for their Tuesday. Maybe we got some West Coasters out there. Maybe we got some of you just can't sleep. This is where you got to jump in. 2,500, we haven't bid officially, so that means we got to sell it. It's going to somebody right now, Sheila. And then again, if we have anybody else who wants to come on in, this is the time to do it. But where do I begin? I don't think you need me for this. Honestly, this is kind of one of those that when you look at what's up here and you just take a look at the graphics, I think it starts to really sink in on what an incredible value this is. Because $2,500 will not, there's a yellow diamond ring right here. I've got yellow diamond rings for you galore. But I can tell you this one is $17,999. This one's $18,888. Again, these are not the types of yellow diamonds that go for $2,500. I experimented, and guess what? It was a big mistake. And that's okay. We still commit to it. We're all in. We're all in. Somebody's getting the value of a lifetime. That's all right. But right now, I've got a $12,000 TVON ring that apparently is going for $25,000. So if anybody else wants to play, if anybody else wants to come in, this is your cue to get in, because otherwise it's gone. It's gone forever. You can't call tomorrow. We're not here tomorrow, but you can't, our customer service is you can't call and grab it tomorrow. It is going out to somebody in this auction tonight. So here's your chance. Here's your moment. And speaking of, we'll give you 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Never did I see anything like, and how many times do you watch an auction ever at TVON where there's one bidder and one open and that's it? It doesn't happen often. So that already should tell you something. That's like your big giveaway here that, oh my goodness, there's a value. And maybe it was just mistimed on my part, so be it. I'm committed to it. So $2,500, we're looking for $100 advance here. And we've got our last call coming up. There will be a clock in the upper right corner of your screen. Keep an eye on it. Call early, early, early. All you can do is dial and give yourself a shot at it, because look at the $12,000 ring that is headed out our doors. Take a look at it one more time. 2 minutes on the clock, we go. It's going out the door. It's getting a home tonight. And if anybody, I don't know how to explain this. I don't know how to describe this. I don't know, but I tell you, there's a value up there. And it starts with a big old capital V, exclamation point for a ring like that. That is a ½ carat on its own in the rare round. They are 60% more valuable than a 50 pointer in any other cut. Then you got a carat 43 of rounded double halo. Look at this, all the bells and whistles from the sides, the depth of the gold from the shank, the inside double under gallery. You got it all. We have 80 seconds left until we sell it. Good luck. You got to dial in on the early side, especially if you are watching on television. There is a delay. Come on in, guys. Come on in. This is a moment to be a part of this value, this opportunity. We've got a live auction running here and somebody's stealing a ring. I just don't know who it is yet, but we're going to find out in 62 seconds. So final call, guys, 2,500. And one more time on the hand, take a look at this again. I don't know. I should have just ran when I had the chance here. I had no idea this would be a one and done, but we're going to find out here officially. Look at the size of this ring. I mean, I'm going to get out the ruler. We'll stay here on the hand, Tony, but I just want to get the ruler to it just so you can see. I mean, could that be the issue, that it's just too large for the majority of folks here? I mean, it is like 3/4 of an inch in diameter on a ring. That's one thing if it's a pendant or whatever. That's a big ring. So 30 seconds remain. And our last call is here. Good luck. Final call. Boy, you can't say I'm not giving stuff away today, right? We are definitely giving stuff away. That's for sure. That is for certain. So here it is, 25. Yowza. I never saw that coming. I don't know who would. Not with that kind of value, for that kind of diamond weight too. And again, it's almost 2 carats. A carat 93 in total. I know we always have to separate it because the round stone in the middle, you have to really separate those center stones because they're so important and you have to gauge their value by their size. So who knew? I mean, my goodness, you got a ½ carat in the center, but that's another carat 43. So yes, a carat 93 in total. Let's see if we're going once. We may be done. We may be done. Let's find out if we've got $2,600 or more. And this is last call. Oh my. Well, Elite 8 is next. That's the good news. Final call. This is sold. Congratulations. Well done on that one. Enjoy. All right. One of our big values of the night coming up next, but it's 8 different pieces to choose from, starting with Hello Purple Sapphire in a fuchsia color. This is pretty cool here. We've got, oh yeah, it just gets a little bit elite here, and that's why we call it the Elite 8. We have got a fabulous, well, look at this. Haven't seen one of these in a while. Beautiful blue-green tourmaline. Well, that sounds like Paraíba. But this stone hasn't been tested yet for copper. So good thing there, because then you're not going to pay for copper. We all know copper-bearing stones end up asking a lot more money. So it's good that we don't even need to know. You've got the color, you've got the Congolese origin. Also have a rare, guess what? This is a beautiful blue wing, Black D. Let's see. Let's move the Congolese up here. We've got this emerald cut. Blue wing Block D Tanzanite for you. Also have an emerald, and this is rare. It's a pear-shaped emerald, and of course we love our Elite 8s because you expect value, you're going to get one. We've got a mega opportunity for the end of our show here. There's the big asymmetric style mounting. This is done with actually open style heart shapes if you look at them set on their sides, and then you have that really special diamond weight that's kind of mixed in and floating. Also a huge color change sphenes. Saw one independent earlier. Now we've got a ring for you, and then it doesn't stop there. Got a couple more. Going to need a little bit more room for you here. This is a wild wheel, just some real exotics. That's what it's all about. But I want to show you this and bring your attention, especially for our exotic diamond lovers. You're probably already keenly aware of the yellow we just had. Well, now look at this. I have a purple, natural fancy purple diamond heart shape. So this is wild. We've got the sapphire. You can see some of the differences in color. Technically all purples, but look at how the colors vary. Have the big sphene here, and then I've got one more to show you. We're going to fit it in the back row. We've got an incredible mandarin garnet in a large size. And I don't think necessarily everyone's totally in tune with mandarins, and you can't feel bad about that. I don't blame you at all, because it's not a stone you find really anywhere. So don't feel bad if you're going, I've never seen that, or I don't know where it's priced, or I don't know because my local mom and pop, I don't recall seeing that there. They're not going to have them. It's a really rare gem. It was only discovered in 1991. It's one of the youngest gems in the world. and yet it's all gone today. So we have 8 incredible pieces for you. It is our Elite 8, so expect the unexpected for value. And let us know if you have a favorite. That Sphene changes color from green to red. This is a classic blue sapphire, but they are not inexpensive when you get those colors. That's probably getting the prize or maybe the tie for the rarest stone up there. I mean, a purple diamond in a heart shape. Pretty fantastic. Behind it is the purple sapphire, which, yes, is unheated. That's an unheated, untreated purple sapphire. We've got the big emerald, the purple diamond, the blue sapphire. The color change Sphene is almost 5 carats. Then we have the 430 mandarin, and this is our Congolese. Blue-green looks for the world like Paraíba, except you don't even have to deal with clarity issues. There's been something about, and they quite frankly haven't figured it out yet, as to why the Congolese material is so darn clean. But we've seen purples and reds and pinks and blues and greens and yellows, and yet they have a pretty striking clarity that most tourmalines never give you. So we're loving that fabulous Congo tourmaline. And let's not forget the big diamond weight carat 04 and diamonds around it. So here's what we've got. Invite you to call in because, again, one of a kinds. I'm going to be doing something that we're famous for. Blowing out some really special pieces so you can have them, own them, enjoy them, love them, send them back if you don't, because we'd love to have them, because these are it's basically a collection of $6,500 rings that are not $6,500 for the next couple of minutes. It's kind of like a rapid fire superstar blowout that we do on some of our best. All the quality is there, beautiful stones. I mean, do they get much more rare than color change Sphenes? Purple diamond heart shapes? Do they get much more rare than a Congolese blue-green tourmaline that's not going to have a copper-bearing price when it very well could be? It's definitely about, again, it's like, you know, people ask me this all the time. They watch the show and they go, that's fake, right? That's fake jewelry. That's costume jewelry? Plastic? Is it lab-grown? Is it like the stuff that's on the other channel that I've seen before, the 24-hour where they just sell lab stuff? It's all natural. And we take and pluck the very rarest of natural stones and bring them to you at these values that, sure, that's when we know we're doing it right. When the price looks like a fake price, but it's for the real, natural, best of the best material. That's what we take pride in. We are the only people on the planet that do what we do. The only ones. There's nobody else that does what we do. We revolutionized the world of jewelry shopping, not just on TV. The TV guys, there have been people doing it for 35 years. We weren't here to redo what they do. They do a great job. There have been guys doing it for 15 years. They do a great job. But nobody had ever done this. Great fine jewelry, all the best, for little tiny prices. That's where we thrive. So come on in. With all that said, I got $6,500 pieces of jewelry up here. I'm not staying there. Let's go ahead and blow them out. Pick your favorite. Take a look, because I'm going to give it like a minute to make sure everyone's on the phone lines to pick their favorite. The blue wing, by the way, that is very important. That's a 233 blue wing emerald cut. We've got the 430 mandarin. The color change Sphene is a dynamo. I mean, really, truly, the rarest stones up there between the purple diamond and the Sphene. If you just want pure, just great rarity. The Congo tourmaline's incredible. Get on the lines. Let's help you. Let's get you owning some fabulous one-of-a-kind jewelry and not spending $65, $55, $45, or $3,500. And I think we're starting to get the idea that things are about to go a-tumbling because listen, we all witnessed what just happened in that auction. We just lost everything on that auction. So now I adjust what we're going to do on this wheel and everything going forward with the next 35 minutes we've got together tonight. It is not going to be 35, 25, or watch this, not even. I know, I already passed the point of no return. I know that. This is to get everybody on the phone lines and treat you guys that are still with us to something absolutely superb. They're not $2,000. I'll wait for your call. $1,999 for anything up there, and we'll go even lower. Purple diamond should be gone. It's not, but it will be. Everything on this wheel, in a couple of short minutes, we're going to be looking at a white wheel, nothing else on it. Because how on earth would anything up there, ask yourself, how on earth is anything up here going to stick around if it's under $2,000? Some of the world's rarest, most collectible, absolutely stunning hand-selected stones that are handcrafted in beautiful fine jewelry for you. How are they going to stick around in $19.99? Forget about it. I'll go lower. I'm going to get you on the lines. We're going to make it happen. And for my diamond lovers out there, that purple diamond is calling your name. Heart shape, purple diamond, natural fancy color, and it's got diamonds around it. And you know what size it is? It's a 21 pointer. That's actually one of the bigger purple diamonds we've ever had on the show. So don't think like, oh, that's like a leftover or that's a little. No, it's actually one of our bigger stones we've had in that color. And they're not 19. I'm going to need some help here. I'm blowing things out for a reason. We are doing this to get you guys a really remarkable value, and this is why you watch till the end. Because this is why, again, who saw this coming? $3,500 was our price a couple of minutes ago. Supposed to stop right there and say good luck and congratulations. Instead, we're down below $2,000, and I need a few more on the phone line. So here's what we'll do. They're not going to be 19. I hate to do this on really good jewelry and lose this kind of money, but the ultimate goal is to make sure they get a home. You know, as much brand new jewelry as we have, sometimes these really exotic pieces and some of the bigger pieces, they stick around because maybe they started at $6,500 and maybe that $6,500 shopper wasn't watching that night. So now, extra bonus, you get the same $6,500 ring, but you're not even paying $2,000. This is what it's all about. They're not 19, they're not 18. I'm going to get you on the lines. We're going to get these out the door, and I am pricing them at literal pennies on the dollar of where they were here on this show. And we are known for values. So they're not $18.99, and we could go crazy eights on the Elite 8, make them $18.88, but I'm not doing that either. We're going to blow them out. $1,799, still too much. Get them out of here. Every single one's got to go. Here it is. And congratulations in advance. If you get one of these pieces, you are a superstar shopper. There's no question about it. There's no two ways about it. You're the superstar. You get it. You know it. You're taking advantage of huge values. Take a look at this. They're not even $17.99. Get them out of here, and that big Congo's mine. I want that big. I'll tell you, that's just my pick. Because again, being a tourmaline lover, that color is so spectacular. To get that color in a tourmaline with the blues and the greens, but it's clean and it's just gorgeous diamond weight. Okay, $1,777 while they last. Go ahead, take every single one of them. The big mandarin, the big purple diamond, a 21 pointer on a purple diamond heart shape. Take what you love. I give it 2 minutes and then we go. It's go time. This is when they've got to go. And that blue wing is a 230. You got it. 2 carat 33. Here it is. Let me show it to you on the hand. That is item number 846. It's a one only. It's a 236 emerald cut. One of those sizes we don't get to see a lot is a 2 carat and a half, right? This one's 2 1/3 in that emerald cut blue wing block D, and then it's got diamonds around it. 76 points of VS diamonds around it. Good luck. Final minutes are coming up here, guys. Minute 30 left on this wheel. It is our famous Elite 8. It's where the best values of the show lie, and you got a $17.77 deal when they were supposed to be double that as the Elite 8 price tonight. So what can I tell you? That purple diamond, if it's still here, we're leaving early, guys. If that purple diamond, seriously, if that purple diamond is here, when you think about, let me just come in close for a minute. I want to bring it in and just zoom in and focus on that one stone, because I want to show you, this is our normal depth here, so I'm going to zoom back to accommodate this bigger piece here. But that is what I want you to see, because, okay, I'll say it again. Item number 3225, purple diamond heart shape. It is a 21 pointer, which in the world of diamonds is colossal. In the world of fancy diamonds, it is incredible. We've got a heart shape. It's all bezeled in rose, and then you have prongs and bezel, so it's a double setting, and it's 34 points in diamonds around it. Which one, Anthony?
That one? That one.
I hope so, because remember, well, we were all going to leave early if it's still stuck around, so I guess we're not leaving early. We're going to stick it through for 30 more minutes.
Can we do it in rose gold?
You know, you can. But I want to point something out, Anthony. Hold on. Tell your customer to look at it carefully. There is already rose gold in it. And that is the frame for the purple. So if you put the whole ring in rose gold, it can be done with our pleasure and free. But you know what? I really, again, to show off the color of the purple, I would honestly think about leaving it just as is. That's just a lot of years of looking at jewelry, talking, but it's not my ring, you're deciding. But that is really, I wanted to show you there is an element of rose gold for the diamond itself. And I think that's what makes it so pretty, is the contrast of the white and the purple together. But it's up to you. You can do it. You can do it if you want to. It's finished on the inside with the circle cut out under gallery. You see the rose gold that's all entirely behind it. As well for the purple diamond. It is just, let me try it on for you as well. This is the sweetest. I mean, to get rarity like this, when it's far beyond rarity of just, oh, hey, it's a purple diamond. Like, you got bragging rights. If you own a purple diamond, you can brag with the best of them if you've got a purple diamond. But the fact is, the fancy cutting with it, yes, go ahead. Item number on the purple diamond is 3225. 3225. It's a one in the world, and it's the white and the rose as it sits. Finished on the inside. Fabulous piece. Let's bring it forward. I don't want to leave out the sapphire here. I just wanted to show you that purple diamond up close and personal. But 1777. And let me just, I'm going to be selfish here and take a moment and show you that Congolese, because if I'm shopping off that wheel, I'm looking very, very seriously at that Congolese. It's item number 800-5769. This has been locked in a vault for a while. Thank you on the purple diamond. Enjoy. I want to show this on the hand, Tony, just to help everybody out gauge the size, because it's a 329 on the Congolese. And then it's a carat 04 in VS shoulder pave. So over a carat in diamonds to go with it. They're all VS. It's really a beautiful ring. Do you know why this is an 800 number and it's just out here tonight when we have been well into the 900s for some time now? This is because this has been locked up in a vault for a, literally for our private ownership. They kept it. They want to hang on to it. But we are blowing out jewelry. We mean it. We knew we wanted to see something we haven't seen in a while. That is it right there. The blue-green Congolese. So also want to point out that purple sapphire in the middle, that's 18 karat gold, and it is an unheated stone. It's over 2 carats. So I think the next one we really need to hone in on is that purple sapphire. Can you imagine what happened if I put these up individually? And I think I want to do that, because if they're still here, then I'm not doing something right. That's me, and I'm failing on every level. So I think I need to come in closer on each one just so you can really appreciate it, because I know that if we put these up individually at this price tag, they're gonna go. We have too many savvy shoppers for them to stay here. This is item number 440. It's our 18 karat solid gold ring, and then you've got a 207 unheated, untreated, purple pink. It's like a purple, but that's what I love about it. Sometimes I wonder myself, like, well, purple sapphires are a lot of money typically, so you know what, I'm an amethyst fan. Why don't I just have an amethyst, you know? So many times purple sapphires are the color of an amethyst. I think that's why I like this stone so much, is it doesn't look like an amethyst. Nobody's ever gonna say, oh look, there's that purple quartz. No, it's a rich, exotic color because it's got the pinks and the purples together. It's a 207. It's in 18 karat gold, and it's also 86 points in VS. So 1777 on this one. That's a must go. That's a must have. That is, we get more requests for purple sapphire these days. They've kind of taken the TVON group by storm. So that is a really, I'm going to try it on. Let me just show it to you on the hand here. See what that's all about. Again, you see how it's not just purple. It's got pinks to it. It's really like fuchsia. So a really and remember 18 karat, why do we do that? That didn't happen by accident. That's because that stone is really special and really rare. So it deserved 18K all the way. So you got a good one there. 1777, everybody. Come on in. Last look at it here. We got to go. We've got the big emerald. I want to show you the big mandarin. This is one of those stones. It's kind of like flying under the radar right now here at TVON, and I kind of hope to goodness that everyone will. I'm just kidding. There's a little fluff in the prong here, and I don't think I have the tools to get it out right now, but I just want to show you. This is a stone that I think is really tough to understand because other people don't have it. So we're really proud of it. It's a very rare garnet. It was discovered, really it's like a baby. It's in its infant stages of gemstones because it's only discovered in 1991. And that's a very, very important gem. They don't come out in gem quality. They're very, what's coming out of the ground is not even facet grade. This is actually a stone that is item number 800. It's white gold only, and look at that. I know it sits in an angle, so I'm going to hold it here. That's a 430 mandarin with a carat 03 in VS diamonds. And it's absolutely, when we talk about something that literally cost us more to make, I'm not talking about hundreds, I'm talking about thousands of dollars more to make this. 800 is the number. It's a 430, and it's got a carat 03. It's stunning. It's rare. That is clean. That is neon. And if you know mandarins, my goodness, is this an important piece to own right now. And if anybody needs a great mounting, it'd be good for that too, because you can't buy that mounting alone for $17.77. So a last grab on that one. Then we've also got the emerald. I'll show you that. Here's the emerald pear shape for you. This is an asymmetric, meaning two sides are not equal to each other. They're different. That's an asymmetric designer mounting. It's a beautiful Colombian emerald, item number 167. Pear shape also has a carat in diamonds. My goodness, almost everything here has a carat plus in diamonds to go with it. Almost. Just about. I mean, what a beautiful ring, right? Big pear-shaped carat 43 Colombian plus a carat in diamonds. Oh boy, 1777 on that one. And then let me show you the Congolese up close. I really don't want to leave this one here. Look at all this gold, the thickness, the heavy weight of this gold. Again, really spectacular. A little bit of luck inside of it with the 4-leaf clover cutouts in the undergallery. That is just a reminder. Item number is 5769, but Tony, it's probably not going to come up because it's an 800 number, so we won't even talk about it. But it is a carat of 4 in diamonds. It is a stunning, really stunning. I love that it's like a sophisticated blue-green. You know, it's really got that richness to it. And how clean are you in your stone when it's like giving off spotlights, like when you go to the hottest club. I live in Hollywood, so like, you know, I'm in the Hollywood Hills, so it's all about how, you know, you got all the big studios, you got all the Hollywood vibes, you got the biggest clubs, the biggest restaurants, the biggest celebs, and it's all just, you know, always popping, right? This is where it looks like the bright spotlights, the searchlights you'd see outside the biggest event, right? That's what that stone is doing. Tourmalines don't do that typically, and that's a 329 Congolese carat of 4 in diamonds as well, and heavy, heavy, heavy gold. If you miss weighty pieces of jewelry, let me just tell you, I don't think you guys are loving this, but I'll tell you what, I'm totally crazy about that ring. And it takes a lot. I'm so used to values. I give you hundreds of opportunities every night to shop values. When I am this crazy about these values, something really good just happens. So for those of you with us, I mean, man, oh man, you got some opportunities here tonight. Let's go ahead and talk about our Blue Wing Block D Tanzanite pendant. I've got it for you, and if you need the emerald cut, that's here as well. We're verifying on the Congo. We're verifying on the emerald and on the sapphire. Don't forget about that 18 karat gold sapphire in the fuchsia color. But I had promised this. I know a lot of you have been waiting for it. This goes with the ring we had earlier, and I mean a lot earlier. It feels like it was 25 hours ago, but it was actually at the beginning, right, Amanda? I know. Sorry, you guys. I know. It feels, I know. It's just what it is, right? It is what it is. I know. Some shows fly by, some don't. This is item number 1591. It's probably because we're grieving and shopping at the same time, right? So 1591 is our 6mm Blue Wing Black D. Remember the ring? And actually, I don't even know if the ring found a home yet. So maybe the ring is still here. If you missed it, we can flash it. But this is a Blue Wing Block D, and it's a 6mm round, and it's going to be affordable. You know what? $9.99 is affordable. I'll take it way, way down. End of the show special. We got 22 minutes. I'll tell you what. Diamonds throughout the bail. And this is for anybody who has said to me, because there are people that you know who you are, have messaged me and said, I've been shopping with you for decades. I really, really am intrigued by this whole Blue Wing thing you got going on, but I don't want to spend $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, etc. Here it is. Blue Wings are the literal best. This is not hyperbole. This is not exaggeration. It's the literal best Tanzanite in the world. And it's only here within the 4 walls of this studio. There is nowhere else. I don't care if you got $500,000, $2 million, $8 million, $100 million. You are not getting a better Tanzanite quality than what we offer right here on this show. Is that amazing? Think about that for a second. Because there are folks every day, I know, they spend millions of dollars on fine jewelry. And they think they're getting the best, and they're probably getting something great. But when it comes to Tanzanite, this one source stone, there's nowhere else to get it but right here. And it is the literal best. It is like you can put it next to a 5A grade, and this will be darker. This will be more saturated. This will show off more red. So when we talk about, and there haven't been, I'll admit, haven't been a whole lot of opportunities to get something in Blue Wing for under $1,000. You know, it's fine jewelry. It's gold, it's diamonds, this has gold, this has diamonds. This is a way to try it. Or for anybody who's complained and moaned to me and said, I just can't do a couple $1,000, do you have a chance for me to own Blue Wing before it's gone? I would say this is your answer. And for anybody who says, no, I have the $3,000 ring and I love it, this is what goes with it. This is what can be gifted. This is what you could actually share to that best friend who's always like hogging your ring, and always wants to see that Blue Wing, and always wants to see, let me see that again, let me look at that, let me try that on. This is what you get her. Because you don't have to spend $9.99 or $8.99 or $7.99, and Valentine's Day is 2.5 weeks away, and you might want to go, flowers are great, chocolate's great, dinner out's great, but you might want to go the fine jewelry route that's going to last forever. Nobody's got this. And it's not 7 or 6 or 5 or 4 or $3.99. That's fair. We can't do much in fine jewelry for $3.99 in today's gold market. This has got the best Tanzanite in a round. We've talked extensively tonight about the beauty that is round stones. And the usually extra price you pay for rounds, not here. Diamonds in the Bail, better VS, white gold, yellow gold, rose gold, you name it, get one of each. Why not? If they're $3.99, get a whole collection for yourself or for loved ones or for random people. Because my goodness, This is amazing. Not even 350 or 333. I'm going to blow them out right now. Take a look at this pendant, and we're going to get them out of here. Anything in Blue Wing that I've had on this show has been more than this before. You are looking at the most affordable opportunity. We got 3 gone just like that. Hold on. They're not 333. Try it. I'm talking to those of you that don't have one yet. Those are the people I'm talking to. This is part of history, and we've got maybe weeks left of Blue Wing, and you'll own it right now for $299. $299, and it's solid gold, and it's diamonds in the bail, and you've got a Blue Wing round stone right there. All about a 1 carat or more. Yes, question? Yes, was it a pear shape? Oh, okay. 1439 right here. Was that it? Sure. 1081 was the item number. Let's take a look at it. Who's your caller there, Virginia? For now, I'm going to show it on the hand, and then we can just have her say yay or nay if that's the one they're talking about. Is that the one you're talking about? Ooh, yeah. That's a big one. And deep saturated color, too. Virginia, when they see that, that's the 1439 I have. It is a pink Morganite in rose gold, and we can show it up close and personal once this Blue Wing is sold out, which is almost happened. So every line is locked up. No surprise there, because I got a $299 Blue Wing pendant for you with diamonds. White, yellow, or rose operators. Get a couple if you can. I'm not going to say limit 1 per customer. If you want a couple, get a couple. Question? Yeah, they're all should be a carat or over. Yeah. I'm sorry, because they're all different. We don't put a carat weight, James, because they're all going to be slightly different in size. But they're all 6 millimeters are usually equating to a 1 carat or more. Yes, Amanda, how many? Okay, that's okay. Just 1 is fine. I don't expect you to get like 2 dozen, you know. That's too much. Who has that many necks, right? Yeah, exactly, right? I mean, for this price, you might want to put them on a charm bracelet. Maybe you string them on a belly chain. I don't know, and have like, yeah, you know, do little, sure. With this one, sure. My thoughts exactly, James. Yeah, that's the one? Okay. Okay, so here's what we'll do. Morganite, $19.99. Yes. Yes. We know who these people, we know, James. We know what that's about. We know what that's about. Let's do it. Take a look. Here it is on the hand. You are? Wonder, I can show it up close too if they'd like to see it. I can show it up close for them. It's beautiful. Best we have for sure. There it is. It's not small. It's definitely got a presence to it, but not like where, you know, oh, I got to save it for when I get like my ball gown on. Most people are not wearing ball gowns every day, you know? Yeah. It's just meant to be like every day. If they need a chain, we got chains. If you have a chain at home, it's probably going to work. If it's a fine gauge chain, like your box chain, your snake chain, your link chain, your Rolo chain, it's probably going to work. If you need a chain, or maybe like you're going exotic and you're getting a rose gold pendant, so you realize, oh my gosh, I don't have a rose gold chain, and you panic. We can have rose gold too. So I think it's one of the greatest things we do is offer rose gold chains, because they are a pain in the you know what to find rose gold, and they can cost you a fortune. So 1081 was your item number, Virginia, on the Morganite. That was the 1439 with 43 points in diamonds. What a markdown there. And then last call on this one. We've got only a couple left on my count. Sayla's taken 1. Tiffany, you got 1. Very nice. What I love mostly is just an opportunity to own it. You know, there's literally been nothing here in Blue Wing for $2.99. Nothing, like nothing. It's yeah, it's kind of just, it's so counterintuitive to see this incredible quality and have a price tag. It feels like it's missing digits and missing commas and missing decimal points, and it's just $2.99. And it's a great way, if you are going, I've never shopped TV. I was looking for like Kimmel, and I ended up here, and I don't know how, but you know, it's just, try us. Try it out. You might find and discover there's a brand new way to shop for fine jewelry that doesn't require driving to a mall or going to Rodeo or getting to Fifth Avenue and dealing with what's that? Where? You're coming? I mean, you can come out and visit us. You know, go shop, go walk Rodeo, but when you need to shop for jewelry, you come here, right? because we got that quality. You know, I've got friends who have all this money and they're like, you know, I need the name. Okay, that's all right. Okay. I like a label too, but not when it comes to jewelry, because we can get you better quality for less money. And that's what smart shoppers do. And there aren't that many ways in this world that we live in to get more quality for less money. Usually you got to pay more to get more and you pay less to get less. That's usually how it works. But we are that rare exception. And this is a perfect example. We're going to give it 60 final seconds. Virginia, let me know who we can thank on the Morganite. It's so beautiful. I'm glad that's getting a great home. We've got our last final call. Thank you on this one. Blue wing, round brilliant. I mean, just a beautiful stone. And cutting that you saw, it's interesting. When I put it on the hand, it was like, oh, it's darker. Right? This is what we say, and we hear it every time. It seems like every time we ship a blue wing, a couple of days later, we hear a call, an email, a Facebook message, or whatever, and everyone says it's even darker than it looked on TV. I mean, we hear it overwhelmingly. So yes, there's a certain magic about this stone that doesn't necessarily even translate its greatness on television. Yes?
Have Dawn asking about the matching ring.
Oh yes, let me show it. You know what? I meant to do that. I've got it right here, Selah. It's item number 1600. It was the carat 54 round. And you know what I'll do is try it on the hand and then we'll show it up close. It does match, and it was part of our top 10 earlier, which means that this ring is only $777. You see that? Perfect match. It's also, well, it's a little bit, maybe a little bit bigger on the millimeter size, but it's a carat 54 on the weight with VS diamonds. Thank you. It's 777, Selah. Yeah, item number is 1600. 1600. And I'll show it up close with the pendant so you can see how they match. There, oh, let me zoom back, get the ring in there, and we'll show you how they match. Yes, please. Ring is 777, pendant is $299. Let's do it, guys. Final call. Yes, Amanda's got one. How many? One more? Yay! Did you make them get yellow gold, Anthony? You did? They did get yellow gold? And you were like, yes, yes. Oh, we can't chit chat? You're going to answer the phone? So one of my favorite Kobe stories is when back in the day when I covered him, and every time we would like do locker room interviews or whatever, we'd always talk because his wife has the same birthday as I do. And so we're both Tauruses and we're both really stubborn. So he'd always be like, oh, there's the bull right there. There's the bull. He knows a Taurus and he knows what they're all about. And we have the same birthday, so we always talked about it. He's like, there's the bull. I'm like, yep, you know it. We pretty much, yeah, we're stubborn. We get our way. We wait until we do. Yeah, it's just, memories. All right, you guys, Selah, did that help on the ring? Okay, good. Okay, so 1600 white, yellow, rose on the ring so you could get it to match the pendant. And that means the whole set would be like what? I don't know. Don't make me do math right now. Cheap, cheap for the set, cheap. 777 for the ring, $299 on the pendant. Last call on the pendant. Bye, pendant, bye. All right, let's see. I think it's our last one going out over there. Amanda's just taking them all. Take them all. What else do we do now? What do we do? We have 10 minutes left. I have a little bit more. Oh, you've got some brand new I haven't shown you, including some very large blue wings. Are we ready for that? Or should we just get to a recap? Yes. Yeah, you know what? I literally am just looking at it. Like, well, this means you're already taking it? Show it. Pop it in. You got it. 1512. Anthony, let's do it. I was getting it ready. I thought, well, I might have a one stone recap today because it was this one. I'm like, this one's the one that's got to go. And boy, that was a nice close-up look at the clarity, wasn't it? This is a 203. Look at that, 203. I'm just sorry to see it go. But at this price, you kind of know where it's going, right? 1512 is the item number. This is the double row that runs underneath. So you can see that stone elevated. Clean as can be so you can see the diamonds. Yeah, I know. It's not really making any sense, but it is. And I'm going to release it. Just let it prosper. Go, live a happy life. Never have to go, like think about it. You don't want that to go back in a dark vault ever again, right? It's so lonely in there. It's cold, it's dark. That Paraíba deserves to be shipped to you, right? $28.88 was the price tag. Yes. And you know what, Anthony? I'm going to show it to you. Anthony, you got to see this. You know, we talk about when there's a black Sharpie price. The price that I just gave you is less than, tell it to your viewer, it's less than the black Sharpie price, which means rock bottom, crazy low, like don't you dare go any lower than that. And look at that, I did lower than that. Yeah, right there. Well, we should send the bag. You could like frame the bag, you know, like you put a jersey on the wall, frame the bag and be like, look at that value I got. You know, but then again, you probably want your friends to maybe think you spent $75,000 or whatever. Let them think that. But this is a point of pride when you're saving that kind of money on a Paraíba and a bridge. $28.88, one only. Anthony, you let me know if you've got it because Adrienne's hot on your heels here. She wants it too, and I got to go on who says sold first. You know that's the rule, right? That's the rule. It's whoever says sold first. And we have to employ that rule a lot because it's like comes down to it. Who's going to get it first? So James, do we do a recap? Do I have enough to recap? I don't know. There's not much here. Zircon, Kunzite. Oh, wait, there was another Paraíba. Did you see this one earlier? Yes. Okay. Cool deal. Anthony, I think it might be sold. I don't know. Did they see this one? Did they see this one? Much earlier, it was first hour, wasn't it? 3251. Yes, 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 3251. Ooh, yeah. I'm recapping it by itself because that is our 5x6 Paraíba super. What's it doing there? Did you see what just happened on that color? Wait a minute. Watch as this swings to the left. Watch the stone and the color that's coming through. Oh, what's happening there? Ghostbusters, what's happening? Yeah. Those I don't have right now to show at this moment. I don't know if they're here at all, Selah. If they have the information, we can place an order. Otherwise, I can see if we can bring it out for Wednesday. Wednesday, I can see. I don't know if they're here, and we only have about 7 minutes, so we can't hunt them down at this point. But I can see, because that is what we're missing from the three-piece set. And they might be here. I don't know, Jess, maybe we could ask and see if by any chance the round studs are here. We could see. I know we're just limited on time. So this is another recap on this particular Paraíba. It's the 79 points in VS Diamonds. And you know what? Let's see if we have them. I mean, we'll see. I don't know if they're here, so we'll see. They were round stud blue wings. Yep, simple, simple. All right, so here's what we're going to do on this one. $1,999 for all that gorgeous color neon and seriously one of the most beautifully detailed mountings we have ever created. It is a stunner. Anthony, are they still looking at that 203?
Yeah, they're looking at it.
Yeah.
We want to see if it was existed as about 3 carat in the bridge.
Oh, I don't think a 3. I think we could go up to a 4 in the bridge. 467, I think. A lot more than 3,000. It is. It is. It's like 65, I think. If I'm going on memory, but yeah. The larger one in the bridge. Also, do we have any other Paraíbas in the bridge? Yeah, I would think so too, but any other Paraíbas maybe a little larger in a bridge too? We can take a look. Okay. Selah, we're checking on the studs now. We'll have an answer for you. We may have to show those Wednesday if they're here. I still don't know if they're here or not. And I'm going to be with you guys all week, so I'll see you guys Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So, yeah. Okay, so questions? This one, $19.99. We're checking, Selah. I should have an answer momentarily on those studs. Alrighty, coming up. What else? I just feel like we maybe, we'll put a couple of last pieces. We're also working, Anthony, to see if we have a large. I think, again, 467 is the next step up. Would they like to see it if we have it? In the bridge, it's a bigger bridge and it's a bigger stone, so it's, I think, about $6,500 or so. If they'd like to see it, we can try and grab it in time. I know we're just working against the clock here because there's very little time left. Like very little time, so we want to make sure. I want to show you the purple sapphire. I'm going to show you a couple last pieces that remain that I really think need great homes before we go. So take a look. There's the Paraíba. Here's the purple fuchsia sapphire that I love in the 18 karat gold right over here. And let me see, you know what? The champagne zircon. It was kind of a cognac champagne zircon and a round. Also here. Look at that. That was actually $12.99, which it looks like a diamond all day. It's crazy good. $203. Yes, go ahead. Which one? Tanzanite, sure. $299. Yes. Here's the emerald cut tansy in the blue wing, emerald cutting. Love that. What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, yes. We have one of those golden yellow zoisites, the natural unheated Tanzanite in a rare as can be color. We'll take a look at that as well. And let's see, let's see. Oh my goodness. Let's see what we got. Is it a bridge or is it, what is it? Studs? I think so. Don't tell me they're here, Selah. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Yes, they're here. Thank you. Okay, Selah, I'm going to put them up on the wheel. We have very limited time. We're down to like 3.5 minutes. So look what's here, guys. If you wanted the whole set. Selah, did they already get the ring and the pendant? That's all they're missing, right? These are blue wing studs, same rounds. Guys, these will match. If you got the pendant, please seriously consider these blue wing studs. They're 1 carat, so they'll be a little smaller in millimeter size. They don't have it, but I'll measure them for you. It is 1578 on the studs. I know I'm zoomed so far back now. I wish I got to move them back in, but we'll show you a little closer here. These are the studs that match the pendant. No diamonds needed because they're stud earrings in solid white, yellow, or rose gold. You're still going to decide your gold color. And you know what I'm going to do? They're supposed to be $7.99, Selah. For you and anybody else, thank you for asking about these because I was thinking about them as I put up the pendant. I'm so glad. But I want to do a better price. So if anybody wants the studs right now, I'll do them for $399 instead of $7.99, okay? We will make it easy for you. And I don't want to block those other rings. So let me zoom back a little bit here. And then Anthony, we'll see. I think what I'll have to do is if they want to see other Paraibas and other bridge mountings, we can show them to them on Wednesday when we're next back because we're not here Tuesday nights. We're not here Saturday nights. Every other day we have a show. So Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday nights, Sunday day, that's when we're here. So tomorrow night we won't, but we will be back Wednesday and then I can have those bridge mountings ready for you with Paraibas ready to show unless you, yeah. So that's going to be, Selah, does that help them? Is that what they're thinking about? So 1 carat total weight. And like I said, I was going to try to get the millimeter size if I can do that really, really fast. I know we're down to like 1:45. This is very, very special. So 1 full carat and yeah, any gold color you need. Yes, Tiffany, go ahead. These are 5 millimeters, by the way, and the item number for the studs is 1578, and they are $399. 1578 is your item number, guys. We're going to go off the air in about 90 seconds, but we're still going to be here placing your orders for the studs. I know they just arrived. They just got here, so don't worry if you're a little late. No problem, because we were late putting them up. So that's the number to dial. Call us. We've got a minute left in the broadcast, but then we'll be here to place your orders for the studs. You want a pair of studs? All right, 1578 white, yellow, rose gold, 1 carat total weight, 5 millimeters each, and in solid 14K, your choice, $399. We have a final minute left. Thank you all, one and all, so much for being with us on this Monday. Please do join us Wednesday for a really special show that we have planned as we are in our final days of January. A very big celebration coming up on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all week long. Yes? 5 each, yes, each 5. So, 1 carat minimum. If you get a little more than a carat, that's likely. But again, $399 is the price tag no matter what the carat weight is. So I want to thank you all so much for being with me tonight. Thank you. Thank you for shopping. Thanks for watching. Thanks for making requests. We'll have a big show for you again. Not Tuesday because we're not here, but we will be back Wednesday with an incredible show for you. 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. So join us then, and thank you one and all for shopping with us tonight. You can still call in on those studs. We hope you will. We hope you will. And we wish you a great rest of the night and a great Tuesday. And be safe. Hug the ones you love tight, right? That's all we can do, right? Enjoy. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you on Wednesday night. And Kobe, rest in peace.